Yeah. What up? What up?
What up? What up?
Sixth element of hip hop. Y'all already know. I'm your host, Reno Noir. This is my co host, Stu Dog. We got Raw Talk in the building.
What up? What up?
Corey Salute.
What up? What up? What up?
I
Corey
think
Andrew, salute.
house we in the building. I
Salute
know
to everybody for real.
Slade is on the way, I'm sure, coming back. But yeah, so this is DC Power Hour. We just did a little visit on the acolyte. I had to because we missed Wednesday's show, but I just wanted to get some thoughts on some points across. But
Mm.
DC Power Hour, man, we got the Crisis on Infinite Earths 3 review for y'all because that was a dope finale to the 3-part mega, you know, uh, rehashing or retelling of the big, event on DC. Crisis on Infinite Earths was such a big event in the comics, and they've made an animated version, and we just finally got part 3, adapting, the final third of Marv Wolfman and George Perez's iconic 1985 event, comic Crisis on Infinite Earths. The final installment of the movie trilogy brings the Tomorrowverse to a close. Stu, what was you about to say?
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to give him a brief history of, and a really brief history of Crisis on Infinite Earth because it all makes sense. They in the comics, you got to remember, originally they created Crisis on Infinite Earth in order to wipe out all the continuity and start all over again. Like there was just too much clashing. There was too much Scott Allen and that Justice Society and that Justice League and all of that, and then you had new stuff, and it just wasn't working. So they decided to destroy everything, Crisis on
Right.
Infinite Earth, and then start all over. But the characters would start at a central time in the timeline. All these different Earths would still exist, and the problem was none of the artists did it. Wolfman was like, "That's how we should do it." He kept doing it, but nobody else wanted to do it. So they started going back because some of these artists were like, and these writers were like, well, wait a minute, I made Flash do this, and this was so dope. Why do I got to get rid of this now and start with something new? And it doesn't. It's not even. It's not even canon anymore. And so this right here does what the comic should have did, and it all the cartoons we got over the last couple of years, all the ones I got up here,
Mhm.
they just that's it. That's a wrap for that story, for those storylines. That's it. They're gonna start new. They're gonna
Mhm.
start with new cartoons, new stories, uh, maybe new artwork, hopefully. But and that's just where we're at with it. So that's what this crisis does for the digital era, the TV screen, since
Mhm.
young kids don't like to read anymore. And it's dope. I like it. I thought it was a dope idea. I just
Yeah.
can't wait to see what they do next.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. And back in 2020, when Superman: The Man of Tomorrow debuted, the second phase of the DC animated movie universe, which the DCAMU at the time, was just beginning to set a new status quo when Warner Brothers and Discovery named James Gunn and Peter Safran as the new managers of DC Studios, and then James Gunn and Safran looking to establish a more streamlined DCU across TV and movies, effectively ended the Tomorrowverse while it was still in its infancy. And the Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths movie trilogy was conceptualized to wrap up lingering plot threads
Yes.
from the previous
Yes.
movies, much like the
Mhm.
comics sort of were doing for what Crisis did for the comics, like
Comics.
like Stu just explained, and to the end to end the new animated DC universe on a strong note. And Justice League, Crisis on Infinite Earths Part One, we saw the formation of the Earth One Justice League. The death of Barry Allen as the Flash introduced the Earth Two Justice Society's second generation of heroes, and then Crisis on Infinite Earths, or Justice League, um, or Part Two rather, Crisis on Infinite Earths Two, similarly showcased the origin of the Earth One's Supergirl, which Raw Talk. I think you're watching this one now, and then Earth 2, Psycho Pirate.
Yeah,
Both of whom are major players, yeah, in the trilogy. And Justice Christ or Christ and Infinite Part 3 now brings every character arc and story thread together, including with a nice, heartwarming conclusion. And but it skips the exposition, um, picks right up where Infinite Earths 2 left off. Supergirl killing the Monitor with her heat vision allows his body to unleash the necessary energy to move all the surviving parallel Earths to the bleed, uh, the pocket dimension that exists outside of the time and space, and can't be accessed by the Anti-Monitor. So, and then with the surviving Earths now properly fighting for survival, Crisis on Infinite Earths 3 makes a major departure from the first two installments by diving straight into the action. It's not. I think Raw thought you were saying it was kind of slow or something. Maybe it wasn't you. But three just jumps right into it. Um, wasn't you? I'm sorry. Somebody I was talking to. They were saying that it was slow for them, but a lot of exposition. Three, none of that goes right to because they wrap everything up. They got to get into it. They do. They get right into it. Um,
Okay.
yeah. And whereas the first two installments spent their first hour setting up three of its major characters that would significantly impact the story's future crisis or events. Crisis 3 uses the first hour to depict the immediate aftermath of living in the bleed, in that bleed dimension. The bleed is established as an unstable dimension where the laws of physics are, practically non-existent, right? Not only do past and future timelines sort of intersect and collide, and to the point where dinosaurs are stampeding through the streets of Metropolis, and it all allows you have like Nazis from World War II coming to Earth 2's Gotham to in the present to steal the technologies of Batman's rogues. By skipping the exposition, Crisis 3 immediately establishes its main conflict that drives the rest of the storyline, and this allows the movie to progress at a more even pace compared to the first two films. And where the first half of the action moved a lot slower than the second half, and it's part three is also driven by the relationships that we set up. The three is more action packed than the first two installments, but what truly drives the story is the relationships between the specific groups of heroes, like the Earth 1 group, the Earth 2 group, and these relationships are beautifully executed in a very strong script from the screenwriter James Craig. And the beginning of the film introduces the second Black Canary, Dinah Laurel Lance, to her love interest, Oliver Queen, aka Green Arrow. And in addition to the flirting between the heroes of the two Earths, the younger Black Canary also gets a moment to mourn the death of her mother, Dinah Drake, which is the original Black Canary, and when her home of Earth 2 is destroyed by the Anti-Monitor. Two other relationships that are briefly explored are the ones of the Supermen of Earths 1 and 2. We have uh, specific heroes from their respective worlds, and in the case of Earth 1, Superman, his relationship with his cousin Kara Zor-El, aka Supergirl, is the one that gets the most focus. And that makes sense, obviously, given the larger role that Supergirl has in the storyline, especially in part 3, which they're setting it up into.
Yeah, two was crazy. Two was. I get an echo. But with two, it was funny how the Monitor held her back, and that was the reason why she got to Earth later than Kal-El. That was like, okay, that's a great excuse to use in general.
Right.
Like that's the reason why she was late getting there, even though she was supposed to be the first there.
Right.
So I was like, whoa, that's kind of hell. That's
Hell
nice.
yeah, it was definitely dope.
Yeah,
Very well done.
passed out on him too. Like, what?
And yeah, because part two focused mostly on Kara's relationship with the Monitor and how it shaped her decision to become a hero, right? Because at first she's like, I mean, they discover her and they tell her like she don't have no memories and shit, so they kind of,
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah,
shit.
they fill around.
yeah,
And
and
yeah, and
they jarred her memory, and she remembered everything, and she just wigged out. Like, yo, how you gonna
right,
just kidnap me?
word,
Basically, you know.
yep, yep,
Because they tell other stories like that where there's a story DC has told where Darkseid found her,
Mm, okay.
found her first and made her into a rogue
Hmm.
and tricked her, and then they did the same thing, and then she figured out she wasn't supposed to be that way. But
Right.
they tell multiple stories of her coming, later than Kal. I mean, super later than Kal or before him, or somebody else intercepted her.
yeah,
And they're all dope. They're all dope stories and dope concepts, but they're just all different.
Hmm.
It's
yeah. The
just
one
telling in different ways.
Supergirl of Tomorrow, I think it's called, the one that the Grant Morrison Supergirl. That's the one
Yeah.
that they're making of the movie.
Yeah, that one is dope.
Yeah,
Now,
the
that
DC.
Supergirl story,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah, that's the
that's I
one.
like that. Yeah, I like that.
It's
I'm
the
not gonna
best
lie, I was
one.
hooked on it. It
Yeah.
is.
The what do you call it? Part two focusing more on her relationship with the Monitor. Part three brings her storyline full circle when she chooses to sacrifice her life to destroy the Anti-Monitor and
Yeah.
keep her, her cousin Kal-El safe. And when Earth One Superman holds Supergirl's lifeless body, like we have in the cover of this video, the weight of her death is more strongly felt. And it's a dope cover. I love
Yeah.
that.
That
Based
is
off
the
the
yeah,
actual
that
comic cover, that was crazy.
Right.
That comic cover still is dope as hell.
Iconic. Yeah, iconic as
it
fuck.
is.
Hell yeah.
Uh, Yo, who's in the comics? We got Onyx in the building. What up, Onyx?
Yeah.
Slade is back. Yeah, Diamond Onyx here. What
Corey.
else? Corey. Yeah, Corey. We seen Corey. But yeah, peace, everybody. Diamond salute. Old school viewer right there. But Earth 2 Superman.
Mm.
Earth 2 Superman experiences a similar arc with his world's Wonder Woman, who became his lover following the death of his wife Lois Lane. And also, this is significant, really, because while their relationship is romantic in nature, it parallels the one that Earth One Superman has with Supergirl,
Mm.
which isn't romantic in nature. They're cousins. But
Yeah.
Earth 2 Wonder Woman also sacrifices her life to create a new universe for the surviving heroes to escape to, which is the fact that the Earth 2 Wonder Woman tells her Superman that the task of sacrificing a life to create a new world is not a job for Superman, which
Mm.
makes her death that much more impactful.
Yeah.
Not just for the Man of Steel, but for all the other heroes who have the sense, to honor her sacrifice, and obviously for the audience as well. Um, you know, but a death does not equal a doomed future in this story. Characters who die spotlight, they really kind of spotlight the dire circumstances that the DC multiverse heroes are facing. And Crisis Part 3 surprisingly, doesn't end in tragedy. It's following Wonder Woman's sacrifice and the birth of the new universe, surviving heroes allow themselves to be reborn on this new Earth with no recollection of their future or of their previous lives. Or the multiverse or anything. So their fears and hopes of being reborn are best explored with the fourth major relationship depicted in the Crisis movie trilogy, the one between Earth 1 Batman and Earth 2 Huntress, aka Helena Wayne. Throughout the Crisis trilogy, James Craig, the writer, masterfully depicts Batman's conflicted feelings about having a family, period. And this is especially true after meeting the Earth 2 versions of Robin and Huntress, the latter of which is his daughter with Catwoman in that universe. And so the Crisis, the first Crisis movie, Bruce Wayne briefly took in Dick Grayson after Dick lost his parents in a mob hit during their circus performance. On Earth 1, Bruce Wayne chose not to adopt Dick and left him in the care of the orphanage. Earth 2, Bruce adopted Dick and made him his crime fighting partner, Robin, alongside his daughter, Huntress. Huntress says, Mom taught me that love is beyond experience. That's why a jewel thief can marry a vigilante.
Mhm.
Talking about Batman and Catwoman. Part of what sells Batman's conflicted feelings about recruiting children to fight a war, but because a lot of people's criticism is like, he's recruiting all these kids to fight with him, and it's kind of crazy. But you know, part of what sells the feelings is Jensen Ackles' performance as the character.
Yeah.
Not only does Ackles very coolly deliver his lines to
Yeah.
capture Bruce's coldness when he's interacting with the Earth 2 Bat family, but he also captures his vulnerability. And what say what?
Yeah, like when he says they say who died and made you king, he's like
Right.
the old Earth, the old Earth. I'm like, yo, that's hard. It's fucking
That dude was
hard.
cold. Yeah.
Yo,
Hell
but
yeah.
yeah, man. That whole segment and that was the beginning when they was fighting with the Joker and his tank trying to blow shit up on
Right.
part 2. I was like, yo, this is wild. I mean,
Yep.
and then the Joker says, yeah, there's plenty of Gordons to eliminate. I have plenty
Mhm.
of them. I'm like, all right, so yeah, he's thinking multiverse murders now. Like, yo, this guy's wild.
Word. That's some serial killer, serial killer
serious,
shit.
serious, yeah.
You could kill one person 100 times.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's and then
And being that being what let me speak on the mentality of Batman recruiting the kids.
yeah,
He can trust them more than adults
hmm
because and he can mold them. And,
right,
so that's his I believe that's his take on it,
yeah.
because
My
adults.
argument is that's what the U.S. military has always done. I
Oh yeah,
mean,
of course.
17, 18 years old, that's a child.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah. Yep. So when you can mold
And you
them,
can mold them. That's right.
That's why. Yeah, exactly. You ain't gonna
yeah,
you induct me in the army. You ain't gonna mold shit. I'm a grown ass man, but if I'm 18, I'm a little bit more malleable.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Mentally
And
as well.
impressionable.
You don't mature until
And
you
impressionable, yeah.
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You're not fully matured, but the visual quality, I was let down though, I will say. Yeah, especially part 3. This one's is definitely the worst. It's not it's just a little bit hard to look at.
It looks like the artist from the Odd Family. If you remember the Odd Family from Nickelodeon,
Oh yeah.
it
Yeah,
reminds me
it does.
of that line work and stuff, that animation.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But the movie does succeed in it's in ending the story on an emotionally triumphant note, thanks to a strong script and solid performances from all of the voice actors. Really well done. But the animation, like I said, is where the movie does take a dip in quality. The visuals are not consistently clear. In some cases, the characters' contours are presented as jagged edged, rather than smooth. And these are issues that are not really noticeable during action sequences, but where there's rapid movement, and the scenes are dimly lit. Um, but in the more brightly lit scenes where the warm colors are more dominant, uh, and there are close-ups of characters' faces, the jagged edges become more noticeable. And this is more strongly observed in this third movie, I think, than the first two, where the heroes are more standing around against a brightly colored background. With the varying visual quality, but to it's not enough to prevent enjoyment of the movie. It doesn't fuck it up at all. Like, if I had to find something wrong with it, but it could still prove distracting, I think, during like the emotionally driven scenes where it's more serious. But this is a rare misstep, because DC animation is always peak, always peak.
Yeah. It's always
So
a peak, yeah.
but
But
you
this
also
is
know, like a lot of houses now, productions now, they're going for a more stylized way of uh, interpreting art in their animation. We seen it with the Star Wars,
mm-hmm,
with those things. So everybody's giving their artistic view, have more freedom to converse in that manner
right,
when they present these stories now.
right,
You know.
yeah. And as far as superhero stories, whether they're comics, animated series, live action features, are all suffering at the altar of enough. It's enough, right? To sprinkle diversity across certain monthly comics while letting the old, white guard rest on their laurels. It's not. It's enough to churn out post Endgame MCU material that does little more than tease its audiences. In the case of DC's animated Tomorrowverse, the series, it's enough to expect disjointed animated lead-ins, to pump fans up for multi-movie crossover events.
Yeah.
But what happens when Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3, the finale of that very event, is dead on arrival? Writer Marv Wolfman and artist George Perez constructed this 12-issue Crisis on Infinite Earths comic event around a central objective, right, which was to unify the DC continuity,
Yeah.
right? And the director, Wemister, I don't know, I forget how you say. Uh, he kind of just takes a stab at putting that story on screen, and is pretty successful. That in that specific respect, it does reset DC's animated timeline,
Mhm.
but this is doing it for the animated universe what the comic did for the comic universe, but it does so, I think, in a very cold, soulless manner. And,
Mhm.
the action lacks a little focus and imagination. The performance is, like I said, the voice acting is good, but it's not mind blowing or anything. I'll forgive, the stake free storytelling if it manages some fun. But this is definitely not my favorite of DC's movies.
Okay.
No,
I'm a
no,
big
not at
fan
all.
of DC animated movies. This is not my favorite. Um, it's
Yeah,
got
this is
it,
supposed to be their strong suit,
right.
you know. But with everything coming to a close of the old guard, so to speak, whereas you get the movies, you get the animation, you get the comics. Well, I don't know about the comics. I don't know if Jim Lee talked with what you call it about bringing everything in total continuity.
Mm,
But I think this is just them, just like they did with the Flash. Let's just finish this off, and then we can just straight we ride with Gunn from here on. It's all
yeah,
Gunn here
yeah,
on.
yeah.
So that's how I see it. Like, yeah, they're finishing it off. It was a good, it was a decent story, but now we could look forward to more in continuity and in tandem or what have you,
Hmm.
and
Right.
make the art will be better, basically, moving forward, you know. So, but that
Speaking
Superman
of,
tomorrow, that's gonna launch it all, really.
yeah,
Yeah,
oh yeah, for sure.
yeah,
No,
But
definitely, man.
speaking of, you mentioned Jim Lee. I don't.
yeah.
Check this out. So Jim Lee and Alex Ross, my two of my favorite artists of all time. Look at Alex Ross Superman right there next to Jim
His
Lee's
painting
Batman.
awesome.
And it's world's
Yeah,
finest.
those,
Yeah, Jim Lee and Alex Ross together on this cover.
I'm trying to get us on a. I'm on a waiting list for a signed edition of that
mm,
comic. So
We
you got
had
to
yeah,
be
on
you,
here.
if you go on Alex Ross's website and you join on his website, he'll send you the San Diego Comic Con,
Mhm.
you know,
yeah. These are
pre-order list. You can get it tagged and slabbed. You can get it raw, or you can just get Just get the straight comic.
Yep. You get the comic for unsigned for 40, the signed for 80. Um,
And
and
the other was
the
like 200.
you can get the
Slab.
CGC 9.8 slab for 250.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
me, I just want I'll take a signed or unsigned. I don't need a slab.
Yeah.
Um,
Right.
I'd love a signed one for 80. I'd love to get that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um,
Speaking of something, we can get on that later. But yeah,
yeah.
there's gonna be
I
some
mean,
changes coming.
it's the perfect combination. Like Jim Lee's art, it's Jim Lee's pencil and Alex Ross paint.
Yeah.
So like, the pencil,
Yeah.
that's Jim Lee. This is all Jim Lee right here. He drew the whole thing, and then Alex Ross paints it in
Yeah.
beautifully.
Jim Lee, he's great on anatomy of superhero anatomy,
So
like
he's my favorite
perspective.
superhero anatomy.
Yeah, he's great with the perspective and the anatomy with that. Whereas you see someone like a Liefeld or whatever you want, however he pronounces
Terrible,
his name.
terrible anatomy.
Yeah, and perspective. It's like
Very
it's off.
stylized.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
off.
he's more of a
Yeah,
stylist. Yeah,
not saying that his art is not dope, but it's like
no, it's
certain things that he
stylized.
interprets is like mind boggling. Whereas Jim Lee, he's on point most of the time.
Yeah,
99.9% of the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's my favorite. Um, you know, in the book artist. I still say Jang is my favorite cover artist,
Oh,
but
What?
I like
Yeah.
Jang and Mayhew. I like Mayhew too.
Yeah.
Mayhew is nasty with it too.
yeah,
I like Alex. I'm more of a fan of Alex Ross
that's Jim
because I
Lee.
like the way he. I like the way he. I don't know. I just like his style, bro. I like the way he.
You
I
like the
don't know the
Norman
way he depicts
Rockwell,
him.
like the
I
classic,
like that. Yeah, I like that
looks
classic
old.
style that he.
Yeah,
Yeah, that he does with the DC characters, man.
He
I
makes
love
it
it,
look
man.
realistic too. He makes it more
He
yeah,
real.
do.
yeah,
He do.
yeah.
It just blows me away every time, bro.
Uh, See, this is Jim Lee. It's more like compared to Alex Ross. This is more of like a superhero.
Yeah.
Like no human being is shaped this way, right? But
Mhm.
it is perfect for a superhero. Like it just captures it perfectly. And I think it looks cool. I think it looks the coolest. I think his Supermans are the coolest and his Batmans are the coolest.
Yeah. Yeah.
By far. And then Alex Ross just kills me with the I mean, I got some dope. The Alex Ross shits more look like paintings
Yeah.
than drawings.
Yeah,
That's
and that I think that's what I like about it. That it looks more like a painting,
Yeah.
right,
and that
right.
that
And see,
really.
I draw, so I'm more attracted to the drawing, to the
Yeah.
Jim Lee. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I like them. Yeah, I definitely like them both, man. I
I
mean,
love them both. I mean, this is an amazing comic. If I miss
definitely
out
a
on it, I'm gonna be
one-two
pissed.
punch. Definitely a
Um,
1-2 punch, man.
It is definitely a 1-2 punch. Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
pre-order in for it
Body
for
racks.
now. So.
Yeah, exactly. Ross could
join
stop
the
playing
waiting list.
style, but draws from reality.
Yeah, join it. Yeah, join the waiting list. Yeah, join the Alex Ross waiting list. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I put my joint in. So skip. So when it come
Oh,
through,
what I gotta
boom,
make?
got my money. You gotta make an account.
Oh, yeah, I'll drop into this shit. 'Cause that's dope ass
I'm like,
cover.
boom. I'm like, boom. Take my money.
Hmm.
Okay, my money. I want.
I'm on that biz now. Bam. Congratulations, you on the waiting list. All right, so congratulations, you are now on the waiting list. Due to overwhelming demand, our San Diego Comic Con 24 pre-order is now sold out. The book will be available at booth 2415 and online starting on SDC preview night, Wednesday 7/24. So on the 24th, it will be online on the SDA San Diego Comic Con preview night. So what am I on the waiting list for? The classic illustration depicts Batman, blah blah blah. I know that. Fans have an option to choose. Okay, this is Is this what does this mean that I'm on the waiting list?
You're on a waiting list to choose which one you want.
Which
So
one you
you
want? Yeah.
Yeah, you can choose whichever ones you want, and you're on that list. So you can select cover A, B, and unsigned
When?
some or what have you.
When though? When am I? It don't say. Like, how do
I
I?
think they
When do I
send
get?
you an email notification. They'll
They're gonna
send
send
you.
you an email notice. Yeah, they're gonna send you a
Yeah.
notification. Because remember when Chuckles came out that
Yeah,
year, and they were
yeah,
just literally sold out, and
yeah.
then they all wound up on eBay. So I guess
Right.
that's their way of saying, okay, y'all want to put them on eBay? We got it. And if somebody's willing to pay triple the amount for it, I can sell that many more. So go ahead, and I think that's what they're starting to do. Because remember, Hasbro restocked Chuckles like not even like about 3 weeks later. I
Yeah.
went right on there and bought him. I went
I
right on
got
there,
him.
and it was this. Yeah, it was the San Diego Comic because he was only available at San Diego Comic Con. You
Right.
couldn't get him nowhere, and they were all on eBay for like $300, $500, and that was beat, man. I hate
They learned
scalpers,
their
bro.
lesson.
I hate them.
Yeah,
That
they
and
learned
that
their
that
lesson
that
from the Mind Bender and Zartan fiasco.
yeah. Well, that once a man's Cobra Commander. I don't know how we gonna get that shit.
I think
That
it's gonna be the
Now I
nail
don't
in
know how we're gonna get it either.
I think that's going to be the nail in
Now,
the coffin for them, man. Because how do you make the Nemesis Enforcer or the Nemesis whatever
yeah.
widely available, but not the once a man Cobra? That it makes no sense. It makes
Yeah.
no logic to it.
Yeah,
But
because
and I want that.
the ones
I want that once a man Cobra Commander. I want that
yeah,
joint bad. Dude.
yeah, but that should be part of the Cobra La line. Like it should be available just like the rest of the Cobra La. The San Diego, something like an exclusive like that, it should be a one-off thing that's not a part of a set,
exactly. They should
right?
have made it a vehicle. They should have snapped and made it an ill vehicle. Like,
That'd have
okay,
been crazy.
yeah, they're like the Thunder Machine. They should have made the
Yeah,
Thunder
with
Machine
Thrasher.
exclusive. Yeah, boom, there you go. But then again,
But
everybody wants
nah,
the
because
Thunder
that's
Machine.
they part of the Dreadnoks. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah,
So,
nah.
so is everything? No, well,
Yo, bugging.
Nah,
Yo, bugging them.
it should be like something that is not a part of something, right?
uh,
So like
Cold
a
Slither, Cold Slither,
yeah, or an action well like an action
Cold
force
Slither.
character or one of the comic characters, a character that's not part of the Sunbow crew. I don't know.
Yeah, they
Like
should have did Cold Slither. If they did
Cold
Cold
Slither. What, the
Slither,
band?
the band.
Like a 3-pack?
Oh, he talking about from the cartoon. He's about
Yeah.
the band from the
Yeah,
cartoon.
but they could.
Voice the
That'd
Dreadnought.
be dope.
That's
Yeah,
the
that'd be
Dreadnought.
dope if you did
George
that.
Buzzard
No, I know that,
Richards.
but I'm saying that'd be dope if they did that.
Yeah, I mean
I would
that,
buy them.
that's worthy of an
Yeah,
exclusive San
That
Diego
would be
Comic Con.
yeah,
that would
Comic
be great.
Con.
Yeah,
Is.
that would be
You
because
know?
it's something you
That
don't
is
have to have.
Exactly.
right.
See?
Or you could do shipwrecks. Remember that? Remember that little sand skiff that shipwreck had
Hmm.
when they first met him in the cartoon? That
Oh
could have
yeah,
been the
yeah.
San Diego. That could hold like 3 people. You could put 3 classifieds in there. That would be dope. Or the
You know
snake
how
plane that they always had on GI Joe with the plane with the red snake face. They could
yeah,
have did that. It's a lot. The Weather
Well, now we got
Dominator. You could have just did that by itself.
yeah, yeah.
look, now we got fucking
Let's see them other comics.
see if he put them in here. All I need is the names.
Oh, yeah. You gotta be careful with this knucklehead.
Yeah, you definitely do. But a lot of times he's got the good info. But it's
Yeah,
really
his
easy to tell.
production is top notch too.
Production is top notch. I gotta give it to him.
Yeah,
You can't take that from him. I mean, look, he got the yo. I like how over here he's got special reports. So this is what he's going to talk about first. He's going to talk about Night Force. He's going to talk about the rumors. Then he's going to talk about the Hasbro fan stream. Then the Cobra Rattler. Then the Hasbro updates. Then the new vehicles. And that's what he does
yeah,
over here. Boom. He's there. There's the Night Force. So Night Force is doing a 2-pack, and it's Falcon. It's a new Falcon with a new head sculpt that actually looks good.
Mhm.
It's a Night Force Falcon, which I'm big on Night Force. It's the only Force team that I collect, and I got my own versions, my own custom Night Force figures.
yeah.
But yeah, this you could buy this Falcon Night Force. He's got way bigger, bulkier, muscular arms for some reason. I guess he even bulked up.
Well,
Yeah,
it's at night, Reno. Your
yeah, he
muscles
got
get bigger at night, Reno. I don't care
Bigger.
what nobody tell you.
got,
Yeah,
he
it's
got all
Yeah,
my
the
yeah,
bad.
you just yeah. If something happens when it get dark, you get more buff. Yeah, you get more buff when it get dark, and especially when you hold weapons, you get even more muscle mass. So if you want to get buff, all you guys out there, do it at night.
Yeah,
Do
he
what you
stopped
got to do when
smoking
it get dark.
krills. He stopped smoking the krills, and he
Yep.
got bigger.
He got
Well, I
bigger,
look,
yeah, and he only come out at night, which means he's even bigger.
if you look at the picture down here with like the figure, if you look in the package, he's got like some shoulder pad armor up here in the big picture. He does not have the shoulder pad armor. It's just a backpack and then his
Yeah,
short
that's true.
shirt.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a rendering thing or if it's actually going to be a removable piece that for
Oh,
some reason.
look at all that stuff that they got there is all reuse except for the heads. Everything
Yes,
is reuse. So yeah,
you
those
got
shoulder
Yes.
pads,
Yeah.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
removable because those are the
the
shoulder
only
pads
thing.
that what you call it has what's his name Tripwire, I believe.
There's some new stuff on Falcon, and then obviously the head for her is new. She's basically a remake of Scarlet, and her name is what do you say? Halo? Nah. Hold on.
Ren- Some heart wrench. Heart wrench.
No, that's Heart Wrencher. Y- Quarrel is her name. Quarrel. So she's a Scarlet repaint. She's got a British flag on her sleeve. Her name is Quarrel. She was an Action Force character over in England. She was not
Yeah.
a GI Joe character, right? So she's an Action Force character. I don't know why they're doing Action Force characters. I don't know why they did this pairing. They should have done Falcon by himself or did a different GI Joe Night Force. That's just my opinion.
I
I
think they're
don't.
trying to get at Bobby.
I'm gonna definitely get it because again, it's Night Force, so I rock with Night Force. Plus, I don't have the other Falcon because it's just trash. I don't want it.
They should.
Now, what you can do is buy the other Falcon and two of these and put the head from this one on the other Falcon. Then you could take your old Falcon head that sucks, put it on this one, then put the steel core helmet on and make him a trooper. And that's how you handle that. That way you end up with
Damn.
copper
But
face.
but that's if the ball joint fits.
Well, right, but
Because if you have to Dremel shit, yeah,
I
they,
think
they messed up.
I think they made it fit. I think they are intending for people to be able to do that. That's why they put the helmets in and shit. That's kind of what their intention was. That's why they gave it a different head sculpt. You guys, I mean, when they do repaints, it's the same face, the same head sculpt. So they intentionally did a new head sculpt. So I think they know people are going to do that. So I think they were smart enough to put the same ball joint. They're usually good about that kind of shit, but we'll see.
They should have made G.I. Jane instead of Coral because
100%.
G.I. Jane I have G.I. Jane here, and they should have made a, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Oh,
What?
you wanted to see
Yeah.
they should have made G.I. Jane. Sorry,
Let me blow it up. Let me blow it up real quick.
Blow that up. Yeah, blow that up. We gotta see that.
that's
Kind of
G.I.
dark.
Jane. Yeah, it's too dark. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But it's if y'all look up G.I. Jane, let me give you the back.
And who's that? Who's on the left?
Oh, it's G.I. Joe Colton.
Oh,
Joe Colton. You know,
wow.
in a different version, the later versions of G.I. Joe O-ring stuff. So
I didn't even know about that shit. Yeah, that came in the 90s then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2000s, I think. Late 90s, early 2000s. I got to figure out the date.
Right.
But yeah, they're doing their thing. I mean, but I think there's a lot of different things they're doing that's a stab at Action Force. If they're talking about and stuff from Action Force and they're stabbing at Bobby and shit. But people realistically, Bobby is the modern version of G.I. Joe because that's what Action Force was for the UK. So Bobby Valor, the one who makes Valorverse, who makes Action Force.
Right,
his line is Action Force. So
right. Gotcha.
So
yeah, and then he talks about the false rumors, which Heart Wrencher is not in the 2-pack. It is the other chick. Who I forgot her name already. See, I don't know the character. That's why it's fucking stupid. Raptor is not.
Yeah, I don't know the character either. Yeah.
We thought Raptor was gonna be at the Comic-Con. Raptor is not gonna be at Comic-Con. It's gonna be this Cobra Commander. Starduster is likely not a 2024 PulseCon exclusive. Retro Cobra Commander is not the hooded version. We know that. And then there's Starduster. Here is some Globulus. Yeah, they're talking about Starduster, Cobra Commander.
Yeah, they messed with
Man, that Falcon would have been.
That
That
Falcon would
Falcon.
have been hard.
Oh yeah, that Falcon would have been dope right there.
Starduster, man.
You like him? You're a
Yeah,
fan? I don't.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know of him.
I mean,
I
he was introduced in the Star. No, no. The cereal. He came with in the cereal. You
Oh,
mail
okay.
away. He was a mail away figure for the Stars and Stripes or something like that. A GI Joe
Uh,
cereal, and then I got him. He's a pretty penny. You know, they
mhm.
acquired
Right.
I bet he is. Yeah, I bet he is too. Yeah.
Well, when you was a kid in the '80s, did you even know about him?
from. I seen the advertisement on the cereal box because I ate
Oh,
the cereal. So,
shit.
but
Yeah,
me getting them, yeah, my mother wasn't having that. We ain't mailing in that nothing.
right,
Get it at the
Yeah.
store, you don't get it.
right. The one thing I did is I saved up my little points and I mailed in for Hooded Cobra Commander, man. And I went to the
I
mailbox
did
every
too.
single day.
Yeah, every day. Yeah.
And,
We didn't get stuff in 2 days. It took what it
nah,
took 6 to 8
it was like
weeks
a month or
to get
something,
Cobra
man. Yeah,
Command. Yeah, it was like 6 to 8 weeks.
yeah.
Everything was 6 to 8 weeks,
Pretty much-
man. If I
Yeah,
had
bro.
if I had some old, I'm gonna break out some old comics on the
My
next time we
parents
go
ain't
live.
tell me, bro. So you got to. So for
Yeah.
6 to 8 weeks, I'm going to the mailbox every day.
Mm. Yeah,
I was like, Rena, I was
Yo,
you cause you then you say I'm gonna wait a week, and then you wait a week and it still ain't there. You're like, damn, go to the
yeah.
mailbox, and then you going back every day.
I acquired mine through a trade in school.
nice.
You know,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So anywhere from a month and a half to 2 months it took you to get. I sent off
Yeah.
for Sergeant Slaughter. That took
Yeah.
me 6 to 8 weeks. Hooded
wow.
Cobra Commander. That took me 6 to 8 weeks.
That's how
The
everything works.
fridge. When I sent off for the fridge,
Yeah, I did
oh
send. I
bro,
got the fridge. Yeah, I got the fridge. I remember getting the fridge through the mail too.
yeah. Sent
But
off
yeah,
for him.
July
He had to be
25th.
mail ordered.
What is it?
I mean,
Oh,
He-Man trades for
July.
those.
He said,
I hustled, man. There was a
Hell
kid that
yeah.
didn't really know what was what.
Hold
He
on,
wasn't
July
really into
25th. I gotta be
G.I.
ready.
Joe. Yo, I had
yeah.
to get him. I'm like, yo, here's some He-Man. Give me them Joes.
And you know the crazy part? When we collected GI Joe back then, they actually had like a whole little mail, like stuff you could mail in and get. It
Oh
just
yeah,
took forever to get. Yeah, it took forever to get to you. Those gliders, the GI Joe gliders,
yeah,
the Cobra ones and the Joes. You had to mail those. You had to mail off for those.
yep.
Well, what other vehicle? There was another vehicle, a dope one too. You
There
had to
was a
mail off
things
for.
you had to mail away for a lot of little
Yeah,
extra stuff.
yeah,
Even a
yeah,
version of what's his name, Major Blood, you had to mail away for.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, yeah. That was another one that you
yeah,
sit there and you like, man, am I ever gonna get this?
yeah, man, it was crazy. Now, and I couldn't do that, so it was like, and plus, you know, it was just like, yo, I want my stuff now. But then when I seen other kids having and they were willing to trade, yo, let's make that happen. I'm telling you, over here, like Staten Island, where I grew up, and yo, GI Joe was currency for us, and this goes
Right.
for all the kids.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it was currency in my. Yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
don't
We would
understand.
trade. Yeah, you had to do what you had to do.
That's why I don't understand Lenny's thinking because he grew up on Staten Island, so he knows what it is about GI Joe currency. He knows.
Right.
He knows how it is, and his decision making is like it baffles. I know he want to stretch and make everything even for the people who like the '90s versions and the people who like the '80s and in the middle, but you got to get all the first at least the first ones out the way. Get those out of the way to the people in a good form. But I think he may do that in the retro form. He's gonna that the first GI Joes, the first even it's all gonna come out in retro. So we're gonna get the old rock and roll with the all green. We're gonna get everybody in their greens. So
We're gonna check out this doc in a minute too.
Doc, he looks cool.
Yeah,
Looks
he's
cool.
decent. He's decent. And
Yeah.
Stu, you gotta go get your figures, man. You're fucking Bane and shit, bro.
Oh, I got them on standby, baby. We ready to go.
And then we got
We ready to get. We ready to go, man. Listen. So you, all right, so we ready to
So
go,
wait,
man. I'm ready
has
to
this
go.
whole time have this screen not been sharing? Hold on, y'all ain't seen this shit. Hold on, wait a minute.
What? What's up?
Okay, I didn't know y'all wasn't seeing this. Okay, did y'all see this part? This, do y'all see this?
No.
Well, y'all didn't see this before when I was talking about Falcon and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because you were, we seen it. What? Yeah, because you were showing us the comparison with the shoulder pads. You said there was
Yeah.
one part we had shoulder pads and he didn't. Yeah, we saw
hmm
that, and then we were looking at. We didn't see that. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Hold on, we saw the Falcon,
It
right?
was,
You saw that, right? The
yeah, we
Raptor.
saw the Falcon. We saw that.
Saw the
Yeah.
Raptor?
That'd been
All right.
dope.
So then you ain't see the
Then we didn't see that. That we didn't see right
this is
there. The
the
ground
ground, the
assault.
Dreadnought ground assault. It's a repaint of the Stinger.
Yeah,
Uh,
very expensive. Very expensive.
Is
Okay.
it
or the
Yes.
for the
original,
classified? The
the
classified one or the
O-ring
No,
one,
no,
original?
no. I'm talking about that.
the O-ring.
The O-ring one. Very
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah,
Very. So
Really?
if they do the dreadnought one, that'd be special for classified.
yeah.
I'm
They're doing that for
That'd
class.
be dope for classified, man. Because you, all right, look, you just came out with the dreadnoughts.
Well, no,
That's a
and
hot
they're
item.
doing the Stinger's about to come out, and so this is it's a no brainer. It's a repaint of the Stinger. So,
yeah.
and
Right.
they've got a driver, Heart Wrencher, which is another Dreadnought character. Which
I think that's his daughter.
that's
I think that's Zartan. No, hold on. Is that Zartan's daughter?
that's her
Damn, who
there.
that? Whoa, 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 who that right there?
That's Heart
Uh,
Wrencher.
Heart
That's
Wrencher.
who's gonna
that's
drive
hard.
that
Heart
Jeep.
wrencher.
I
Hard.
want to get in my comic because
Yeah, she's
Zartan
gonna
has
drive
a
the Jeep.
daughter also who's in the dreadnoughts.
Yeah, yeah, he does. But
Yeah,
I
he
think
does.
she's
Yeah.
mixed. I think she's half black. She got braids, right? Or
Yeah,
dread.
yeah.
But this
I forgot about heart wrencher.
Heart Wrencher, it says it aligns with details shared by Hasbro. Easy repaint, reuse of the molds, retooling for the Vamp and Stinger. More vehicles are on the way in 2024, 2025. Bop, bop, bop. That's her. Then we got commercials and shit. Like ads and bullshit.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah.
All right. Then we got what you call it. Here we go. Hasbro fan stream, guys. Be ready on the 25th at 11 a.m. What you call it? Eastern time. New arrivals. There you go. You see the Rattler. We'll be talking. They'll be talking about that being the next HasLab.
It's still
Digital vendors.
speculation though, bro. Honestly, he puts up speculative reports
That's
too.
true. That's true. That's true. But I think it's no.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty sure fucking bet.
If it's the Rattler, cool. It'll be ill if
I
it's the Night Raven.
I think
They
it's a
just
sure
blow
bet.
people's brains out the water with a Night Raven. That'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I mean
If it's a night raven,
true.
yeah,
That's
people might be jumping off of buildings and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
imagine how
would be
big it could be
dope.
though.
I'm gonna keep
God
it a
damn.
buck.
Motherfucker be like
Listen, I'd have to
that
get
shit
one
be
up.
about this
Nah,
big, bro.
yeah, yeah, I ain't got no, but I'll make room for that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'll make room for that joint somewhere. I'll
Yeah.
hang it on top of the
That'd be
ceiling. I'll do
sick,
something.
man.
There's a Saw Viper there, and then Dial Tone is one I'm excited about. I'm excited for Dial Tone because he's got a beret, he's got gloves. I think he's a really cool design.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
he looks like he's a dope looking figure.
shit,
San
that
Diego
25th
Comic Con.
anniversary Downtown is experienced that expensive. I think they did a exclusive, a non-exclusive for him too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So I
Yeah.
mean, all in all, it's good for GI Joe. Period, man. All the stuff
Mm-hmm.
is cool. Even though I'm not in the game anymore with the classifieds, I could
You
I
live
could
vicariously.
I could say they really doing some dope shit, man.
Yeah.
They're really doing some dope shit, man.
No, I'm excited, man, about what's coming down the line and shit. And they've said that with play sets and stuff, they're thinking that play sets, towers, they're a little bit would be too big for classified for people's shelves and shit, but they might be thinking about that down the line. But they're talking about play
Listen, man.
sets, bigger vehicles and stuff like that coming out way down the line after they've gotten more of the characters out. They want to focus more on figures now and get these characters out because they want to try and get them all out eventually. And
I hit up Lenny about that. I was like, yo, what you should do is a modular play set slash diorama slash shelf. Like if you do the GI Joe pit as a shelf where people can put their stuff on the shelf.
how much would that cost? That'd be like a
Oh,
grand.
Sheesh.
you could do it as a HasLab.
Sheesh.
You do it as a HasLab. And
Be
it's
like
not
Oh, and just
thousands.
take orders. Yeah, just get orders for serious people that really want it.
yeah,
That
but
makes
here's
sense.
the thing. They could do it as a general release too, only on Pulse.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it's modular. So yeah, you get the base, you buy the base, but they'll create parts as they go to add on to your diorama. You know what I'm saying? Plug and play type deal. You know what I'm saying? So I hit him up with that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, he responds to it. Because I think that's the logical step. Instead of buying
But
all these
bro, the focus
shells.
is getting Lenny on the show. Then we can hit him. Then we can tell him, ask him anything. Only thing we got to be hitting Lenny up about is doing this fucking show. Come on here, do an
I hit
interview,
him up. I hit him up
bruh.
against Visa because they got their go-to people already.
They're doing, yeah, but they're doing shit with randos, bro. I seen them
Yeah,
doing interviews with random like
yeah, I'll
small
hit him.
Yeah,
YouTubers
I
like
have
us.
too.
I'll
Yeah.
Yeah,
make I'll make it a point to hit him.
Yeah.
the his little what you call it predictions for what's next. Um, Road Pig is confirmed. One of my favorite dreadnoughts. He's coming with a
I
pit
never
bull.
had road pig.
Bro.
Never
Yeah, I had a
had
road
road
pig.
pig.
He didn't come with a dog, but now he's gonna come with a pit
Nah, he
bull.
never came with a dog. Yeah,
With a pit
I
bull.
always wanted road pig. I
That's a
never had.
mastiff right there. I don't know why that's a mastiff, not a pit bull on
Yo,
the picture, but it would be dope. He needs a mastiff, not a pit bull.
every
But
time
This is yeah.
they do shit to try to bring me back. They trying to bring me
dog,
back.
that's it right there. We'll bring you back, bro. And they talking about Road Pig being that version.
Who's that he fight? What is that, Beachhead?
I
Beats
do
it.
know the only caveat if they do.
But that's his design. That pretty much.
The road pig look hard. Yeah,
And
cause
then they're
the
gonna
only
do.
dreadnoughts I never had was road
I'll be
pig.
back.
What about Monkey Wrench? They never said anything about Monkey
That's
Wrench.
one of my favorites. Yeah, I can't wait till they do him. He'll be done. He'll be coming. Monkey Wrench
Yeah,
will be coming.
I say if they do Crystal Ball, I might be back in some capacity.
That's your guy.
he
They'll do Crystal Ball. They
said
will.
he said it, he
He's
said
too
in some
iconic.
capacity I'll be back. Yeah, he said I'll be back if
Yeah,
they do
Ball is
Crystal
my
Ball, huh?
dude, man.
yeah,
I like
He's too
Crystal Ball.
iconic.
He's
Yeah. He was Vincent Price. I was like, hell yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's my guy too, Vincent Price.
I was a
Yeah,
fan of
man.
Vincent Price because of Thriller when I was
Oh,
a
okay.
kid.
I liked him when he did all the Edgar Allan Poe plays.
Yeah,
And he did the Raven. That was crazy.
Raven. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Him and
was.
old boy with the big eyes. I forget his name.
Oh,
Laurie. Peter Lorre.
Peter Lorre.
Yeah.
That guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Small Viper, Dial Tone, Xandar. Xandar's another dreadnought that he came with a little vehicle, like a little airboat. Airboat. He had a ponytail, like a real hair.
Zanzibar. Yeah.
Zanzibar. That's Zanzibar.
Zanzibar, yeah.
Xandar is fucking what's her name's brother. My bad. So Xandar.
Yeah, that's Zanzibar.
I'm glad they should have did fucking Xandar with her. It should have been a 2-pack. That was
Yeah, Zanzibar. Yeah, he came with that little vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Zanzibar did, but Xandar is what's her name?
No, Xandar is
Brother.
Xandar and Zorana's brother. They're twins. Yeah, Zartan. That's Zartan's sibling.
No, yeah, brother and sister. Leatherneck, Frag Viper, Blowtorch. I'm really excited about.
Leatherneck, I want. Blowtorch, I want. Footloose was another dope. Was another dope one I had.
Yeah, Footloose and Leatherneck. The problem that I have with those two characters, it's not a problem I have with them. The reason I'm not super excited about them is there's nothing really iconic about the way they're gonna look. They're just gonna be army guys. They're just gonna look like army guys. I need something iconic, really. Like Blowtorch. Nobody looks like Blowtorch. He's bright yellow and red with the, he's very iconic.
Yeah.
Leatherneck, Footloose. Footloose is one of my favorite characters in the cartoon when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for him to come out, but I'm not excited
out all the time.
Always blazed out. He's like a surfer dude. But I'm just kind of let down because I know they're not gonna be real iconic looking.
Well,
Leatherneck, he's gotta have his hat.
Yeah, because he's
his
a real Marine. He's a Marine.
Yeah, his Marine hat has got a very iconic shape to it.
Yeah,
like a.
But he's also, but because but he's an officer because he's a well, I don't know. I don't remember because see in the Marine Corps the term leatherneck refers to Marines that can fly planes or
Mm,
helicopters. So
yeah,
they call them leathernecks.
yeah,
So I don't remember his rank from when I was a kid, but
mm,
he should be an officer and he should be a pilot.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
I remember his iconic hat and the way he was, the way he was set up. He looked more like a classic Marine than Gung Ho did.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, gung ho. Yeah,
And
nobody,
then
no Marines wore turquoise outfits.
nah, with Footloose, he looks more like the without the camo, without the Vietnam camo, he would look more like a Vietnam soldier.
Like a Vietnam
Yes,
soldier. That's
yes,
footloose.
yes, he
Yeah.
would.
He had
Yeah,
like
yeah.
leaves in
Footloose
his
did. Yeah,
helmet.
Yeah,
Yeah, like leaves in
yep,
his helmet,
yeah.
and had the olive drab, outfit. But
yeah,
that's the thing, Leatherneck and Footloose, they're gonna look very much like, there's not much you can make them look iconic. There's characters like Grunt and Falcon and guys that are just army dudes. They're cool to have, because you know who they are. But like, I want to look on the shelf and be like, somebody could come and look at my shelf and they don't know who these characters are, but they know those characters. Like, oh, that's Destro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
they know certain
Right.
dudes. When you see the dudes in green, they're not gonna know who any of those are.
yeah, yeah,
No, no, they won't. No,
I collect for a
no, they
Footloose,
different
won't.
reason than most. Some people want to collect for different reason. My
yeah,
reason is I collect for like the nostalgic, iconic, iconography, the iconicism of it. If it looks iconic, that's my goal for when I collect,
mm.
stuff. The O ring Transformers. Stu, you just found out about the Transformer mixed with GI Joe vehicle things?
no. Remember, I asked you about it a few weeks ago. Remember, it was about a
Yeah,
week or
yeah,
two ago,
Mm.
and
right.
I was like, "Yo," look at these joints. And I
Yeah, you
sent
were
you
like, you
the
just
Thunder
found out
Machine,
about it.
the Soundwave, the Soundwave Thunder Machine,
Yeah,
That's the
and
one
I
I
was like,
really
"Yeah."
want, bro. I
yeah.
really want that one.
I gotta get that myself.
Out of all of them, that's the one I really want because it's Dreadnoks and it's Soundwave, my two favorite things in one. So that was cool that I was like, oh, that's really serendipitous that fucking they put those two together in one because those are my two favorite shits.
Yeah,
But because they could have did Soundwave with fucking Sergeant Slaughter's Marauder. I don't care much about that. I'm more of a Dreadnought guy. But
yeah,
the T tank is gonna be with the next one. It's gonna be the T tank, the triple T tank that we're looking at here, and then whatever transformer they do with an O-ring Sergeant Slaughter and an O-ring. I forget who he said. Let me see. Let me see who he said.
Team. Also, we've been telling you for a while, don't be surprised to see a lot more of Sergeant Slaughter very first cut crossover. This includes O-ring figures of Sergeant Slaughter and Leatherneck.
So
oh,
Leatherneck will come with that. Okay. Okay.
it's interesting. It's interesting. I, but is he going to be Hound? Because I
Hmm,
think
maybe.
Hound should be
Mm.
the vamp. The vamp should be Hound because it's a Jeep.
Yeah. Yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
that would make sense. Mm.
Yeah. He said we've maintained since August 2023 that the 2024 HasLab will be the Cobra Rattler. He's real proud of that. Focus group, secret plans, Wild Weasel, Air Trooper, ground crew, female character.
Yeah,
And then he talks about ground crew vehicle. Oh, he's talking about the
So,
characters that are going to come with it is going to be
wow,
Wild
Weasel look
Weasel.
dope.
Yeah,
Wow, Weasel look dope.
and this
Who is
dude,
that on the left?
this dude on the left, he's like a trooper with
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
a
He's
like a
it's called the Elite Infantry, uh,
yeah elite infantry,
Cobra Air Trooper.
air trooper, right, right, and then
Oh, okay.
Baroness in her
And
blue
Baroness.
suit. Yeah, in her blue flight suit. So I'm excited to get the Baroness and the Wild Weasel and the guy. I think all three of them are really dope characters. Figures that are gonna look really
But they
dope.
won't. Will they come with the? Will they come with the Rattler? Or you buy them separate?
The Rattler, no, they come with it. Just like how the Dragonfly came with Wild Bill and
Oh, come Wild Bill.
Glinda,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy
they're
Legs,
air
and
figures. So they're gonna have the Blue Baroness. Okay.
right, right. Well,
That's
that's the fucking rumor. Like that's the rumor.
yeah.
It's not. Nothing is in
We'll
stone.
see.
Yeah, it's not fully.
I know y'all gonna bug out, but I stopped the classifieds as y'all know, and I stopped
Mhm.
that. but I kept with the Super 7 Ultimates GI Joe
Oh, yeah, the
due to the
cartoon.
fact that they're cartoonish.
Right. Yeah, I love them. I
Basically,
love them.
they're
They're
awesome.
just too expensive.
Yeah,
They
so
are.
I'm try to
For me,
catch
They
them.
are.
I can't do them all. Like if you're not doing classified, yeah, I would do the Super 7. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so
I
and
can't do
and
most.
plus you can catch them on the low on Big Bad Toy Store. So
Right.
that's why I'm gonna go on and try to do Entertainment Earth, but their shipping is messed up. So
Right. Now this is the plane that the Rattler's based on. You can see it's different, but it's based on this
yeah,
Worked with the A-10 Squadron.
A-10 Squadron.
Oh, the
Rattler
Warhawk. It's based on the Warhawk. Yeah.
extra accessories. It's uncertain how much will be included, if any at all. If there is ground equipment, an aircraft tow tractor, missile loader, and missile trailer could all be options that make sense.
Yeah, he said the missile
that
loader.
that look crazy. That looks crazy, yo.
Yeah.
I should have went to the Air Force, motherfucker. Damn, would have been flying.
Yeah, Mobat, Optimus Prime crossover. So the Transformer crossovers with the Mobat, the motorized battle tank.
I think that's a bad move for them, and I think they should have never did that with if they thinking about it. I don't. I think they should do the one with Well, let me pick it up. Shit, I got it right in front of me.
You talking about what's his name? They should have did what's his name? The tank from
This right
Transformers.
here. I keep forgetting the name of this.
His name is
What is this? Shit. Let me get my stuff because I keep forgetting names. Got so many vehicles. This shit is ridiculous, man. But they should have done this.
I want this joint, the fucking Snowcat
Oh, the Snowcat. Yeah, the Snowcat is sick.
and the Thunder Machine, of course. But the Snowcat I want because it's just an amazing vehicle. The Thunder Machine I really want for nostalgia. It's a trash vehicle.
Yeah.
But the Snowcat was like
Yeah.
one of my favorite vehicles as a kid.
Yeah, I got that joint right here too.
Yeah, that bitch
I
is
keep
peak.
them O's, man. I keep the O's. Gotta keep the O's.
O's. Flat out. Let me see that. Yeah, that thing would be that's a perfect Optimus crossover.
Yeah, this is what I thought they would have done.
Yeah,
Optimus Prime.
the Mobat's pretty small for an Optimus thing, I
Yeah,
think.
that's what I'm saying. And remember, Optimus had a trailer. So if he has a
Right.
trailer,
yeah.
why not do something like this where it's longer and
Right.
it work? It definitely work. What the fuck is this? I got the book here. God damn it! I hate when you get stuck and you try to search for shit and don't think of it.
Hang on.
Warpath. That's his name. Warpath. Warpath should have been because Warpath is the tank. Yeah, Warpath is the tank. Yeah,
Right, so
and he's
this is
like he talks real funny too. But
Warpath.
and
Right.
yeah, and later iterations, yeah, they try to make him like they try to make him younger. Like they said he was a young Autobot.
Yeah.
That's
He
the
was
one
just
they
so
laid down.
cocky.
So this should be Optimus Prime, the Havoc.
Yeah, the Havoc, and they laid down.
Oh, the Havoc would be that'd be
And
dope.
then the extra vehicle that pops out could be Orion Pax if they
Right.
really want it to be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? A little Orion Pax. But
Yeah.
that was just wishful thinking. So they won't think that way like the fans would think about it.
Right.
They just think according to who can match up with the cool names. Because that's what they do. Who's a cool name? Who's a good all right, Optimus Prime. Or they could have done the APC as Optimus Prime. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. They have their ways. But nonetheless, I can't really complain because they're doing O-rings in a certain form. So it's pretty cool regardless. Because I have my Bumblebee and Stalker, of course. I just didn't get the Megatron, but I'll get him. I'll get him along with the Thunder Machine.
Yeah. Well, here's the we'll do the unboxing in the comic hall real quick now, and then we'll get into the DC has a new comic a new what do you call it? New line. So a new line of comics called All In and DC All In. So we'll check that out in a second. Also some Batman spinoff news, some news about the Green Lantern show, some news about the James Gunn's DCU, and a cool DC platform. So real quick, let's do that. Do this. Bada bing. Doc finally came. Stu Dog shot this over here, and then the replacement one, I guess, will show up in a day. I don't know. I called. I snapped out on him. I'm like, ain't no way. I said I paid my money for this shit, and y'all ain't sent it out. How the fuck? I said y'all supposed to. I ordered this shit on Saturday, and why this shit still ain't been given to the post office, and it's Thursday. I said that don't seem right. I said nah, that ain't right. And I said, y'all gonna have to see. Y'all gonna have to straighten me about that. Like, what you gonna do to make up for that? Because that's ridiculous. And he was like, well, we could send you out another one. I was like, yeah, go ahead and do that and and expedite that motherfucker. He was like, yeah, we'll expedite. He should be there in like 2 days. I was like, all right, we'll see. Then this one showed up, and I thought this was that one, but I checked the tracking, and this is not. This is the one that you shipped.
That's the original one.
The one you originally shipped. It finally showed up today, a week
later.
A week later, yeah.
Mm.
Which we're tripping on now, but as kids, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it comes with the stretcher.
Ooh, okay.
Dope. Yeah. This is really cool. From the original toy, he came with a stretcher, so that's really awesome when they do shit like that. I love that. That's really cool, and it folds, so he can actually put that on his back and carry it on his back. So yeah, hella cool.
Dope.
The packaging first is the new, the new super thick cardboard packaging. It's really thick. I guess they're doing it for durability so that your box can stay. But this box is fucked up. This is all they got it. There's a crease in it right here. There's a crush right here. So this sat like on something else and it got crushed. So if I was a box collector, I'd be pissed. I'm not, so I don't care. But yeah, this is from GameStop, and that's how they do sometimes. But yeah, it's a nice box. It's got the artwork on the back as normal. Artwork on the side looks really cool. Iconic, Carl Greer, and then it comes with this inlay with the G.I. Joe starter cap logo. All right. It comes with a lot of accessories. Hope I don't lose any doing that. But here he is in all his glory. Well, it's not all his glory because he ain't got nothing on him yet. But here he is just basic before I put anything on him. I do plan on taking this vest off because I want... Oh, what the fuck? He's got a little pack. The fuck? Shit falling off of him less than right.
All that. All those packs come off. Yeah, all those packs come off. Yeah, they all come off. Every last one of them. Yeah, all of them come off on the vest.
All right, so yeah, the packs are falling off on the vest. That's them. Little packets.
Yeah,
it's pretty dope. That's
really cool. Yeah, it's a really cool feature. This is like a little...
Oh, nice.
I don't know what it's a clip or a phone. It's a flat rectangular piece. That was on the vest, and then there's a piece right here on the chest that also comes off. So you see all these circle spots. There's a kit, or there's a pack or something that plugs into each one of these.
Yeah, they can do the centurions.
And you can also put the stretcher. Yeah, you can put the stretcher on his back too.
Stretcher goes, yeah, that's what I said, remember?
It looks just like centurion dimensions.
Yeah, he's got the backpack plug for the stretcher. But I'm gonna take the whole vest off because you don't have no vest in the original. The original dude don't wear no vest like that. I'm gonna have to cut it. God damn.
Nah, don't cut it. This one I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why I don't cut it.
No, I'm gonna take the arms off. I'm gonna take the head off, and I'm gonna pull it off that way.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because they're gonna give you the retro version. That's the hook and play they doing now. They give you a little bit more modern, right, to a degree, and then they're gonna hit you with the retro, with the same mold. Because under that, if you take that vest off, it'll probably be the mold that you're looking for, but they're gonna give you more of the retro in a retro pack and all
aesthetics. Yeah, they're gonna give you more retro aesthetics for it. Yeah.
So
Vest
that's
is
the
coming off.
hustle.
Vest is coming off. I'm not waiting, or I'm not waiting or debating on them making a retro version of Doc, and I don't need
Now,
to
if
buy
they
it.
don't have that red, do they have the red cross
That's what
on
I'm
it?
looking for. That's what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to see.
Yeah,
I'm
if
looking
they
under
don't
it.
have that
If they
red
don't,
cross, then
if it ain't under there, I'm gonna paint it on there. Fuck it.
I think it. Shit, why
He's
not?
got something on his arm. It's a red.
Yeah, it is unit or what have you or something.
Yeah, but no, the vest does not. It is not removable. So I'll figure that out later. But I'll get it off. He's got a belt with like
Put them in hot water and loosen it up and slip it off.
utility. Oh, there we go. We got some focus almost. It went away. But let me get the focus on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They know people gonna want to slip the vest off just to see that red cross. So if that red cross ain't there, they did it on purpose so they can sell you the retro version.
The retro version.
Yeah.
But he's got his iconic helmet
And his glasses. But the
with nice
glasses aren't red. The glasses are blue instead of red.
They're green. Yeah, they're green, and
green or blue, yeah.
plan to
Did
paint
he
them
have
red.
the pills on his helmet, the pill bottles?
Yep, little pill bottle.
Oh, yeah, the pill bottles are there, yeah.
Okay, cool, awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on, that shit ain't focusing. Hold on. Focus, Danielson.
All right,
There it is.
Yeah. There it is. Nice.
Yeah, he's got the pill bottles, yeah.
Yeah, very cool. And then his let's see how his glasses fit. Fuck me.
Yeah, he's definitely an iconic character.
Yeah, he was a must-have. I had to get him. He was one that I definitely wanted because, again, yeah, he's iconic. He reminds me of the '80s toys, and yeah, I don't know, man. These glasses. I guess we gotta take the helmet off first.
You gotta put I put the helmet on. I put the helmet on, then I slid the glasses in there because it didn't.
Oh, you did?
They ain't stay. I put the helmet on just like that, and then I slid the glasses in there, like real careful. And they stayed in there. Okay. Hang on, let me get mine. I'll show you.
Yo, get your Bane too.
I already got him. He's right here next to me.
Yeah, I just acquired. I showed y'all the pack that I acquired today. I got some more stuff that I got. Got some
check him out.
The comics I got. I got the debt, but we'll talk about it. Oh, okay. Oh, and you can. Oh, they're translucent lenses.
They're translucent.
Yeah, they're translucent. Yeah,
they're green. They're green, but they are translucent.
Okay. Awesome. They thought about it. Nice.
Yep. He comes with.
See, I put mine. Yeah, see, I slid the helmet on first, and then I took and put mine.
Okay.
I slid the glasses in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
And,
so I got mine.
He got a flare gun.
I feel left out.
Man. I know. I feel bad, bro.
I'm living through you guys. I'm enjoying it though.
Look though. But see, that's how I feel when you pull out them O-rings. I'd be like,
I mean, listen. I was feeling bad until he explained that he had to get out the classified game. I said, okay. He said, I lived through y'all, so I said, okay. So I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I lived through y'all. Y'all got it caking right now. Y'all got it going on with it.
I lived through you, man, with the O-rings.
Well, I appreciate it. I try to do my best to live up to that standard. I'm trying to get all the O-rings I can.
Yeah, man, that shit is that's the real, in my opinion, that's the real what success goal. I mean, but he comes with another chest piece that's got a cross on it.
Okay, so that's the replacement for the red cross. Is that cross? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's tight. That is definitely tight.
Yeah, I kind of want to paint his glasses red, and I want to remove the vest.
Uh,
So
Yeah, I want to paint the. I definitely want to paint the glasses red because he looks cooler that way.
mm,
He looks
I mean,
cool.
that's
Man.
how
This
they.
shit
Yeah, they're
is.
supposed to be red. Fuck that. They're supposed to be red.
Yeah, they are supposed to be red. Yeah.
oh yeah, he's gonna give it to you. I'm telling you, it's all gonna be the
You think
retro.
the retro? You think the retro gonna come with? You think they're gonna do a retro?
Yes,
Doc?
I'm absolutely the way they planning it out. The way I've seen so far, they've been giving the guys who like a little bit more modern take on the Joe, and they're
Yeah.
giving the guys who want that retro. So they figure, hey, we just
But they're
change it
not doing.
to make money.
But every character ain't getting a retro though. That's the thing. So I can't depend that
Well,
they're gonna do a doc. They
they
don't do every
they
character.
I think every character will be done at some point, but at different times. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Just to keep it spaced out and
You
not
think
so
eventually they'll do them all? You think one day?
yes, yes. They're not making it so obvious. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because if you make it obvious, people will stop buying the modern and just say, "Yo, let me just get the retros." I'll
You
wait.
wait for the retro. Yeah.
wait.
Like I did. I waited for the retro Beachhead, and I waited for the retro Scarlet and the Duke. I was
Yo,
like,
see,
yeah.
I'm
I
not the
made the car.
type.
Well, I waited for the card backs, the card back versions. I waited for those.
yeah.
I was like, no, I want those. Now, if they do a, did they ever do a retro Falcon?
No, they will. They will
Well, now
guarantee.
they're
Yeah,
doing
that's,
a
I'm
night.
waiting for.
They're doing a Night Force
Yeah, I'm waiting
Falcon.
for. Yeah, I want a retro Falcon, and I want to.
They're doing a retro
Yeah,
stalker with the lighter color, like
now
they're like
that I'm gonna get.
your season. You
Yeah,
know.
that I want. That I definitely want because I wanted Stalker.
Yeah.
Stalker was one of the first ones I ever bought.
Hold on. He
Stalker.
got something else because Doc don't come with no guns.
No. He don't have no
He got a
guns.
stun. One is a
But he got a
taser. I think
taser.
it's
He got a
Taser.
he got
taser.
a taser.
You got him a
Yeah,
taser.
Yeah.
he's a pacifist. That's why.
Well, he's a medic. He's a doctor.
Yeah,
He's got
him
the
and
Hippocratic oath. He can't cause no harm.
yeah, him and Lifeline are pacifists. So
Yeah. Lifeline they need to do next. I can't wait. He's gonna look cool and classified. I know.
mhm.
I think he's gonna look cool. All right. So here we go now because I had his flare gun in his taser holster. I didn't know there was a taster.
Nah, yeah, the taser goes down there. Yeah,
I saw this a
so
separate
I put
holster
mine.
with a backpack
Yeah,
plug, which I'm hoping there's a plug somewhere else on his body because I don't want this to be.
yeah.
his
See,
backpack.
mine. I put mine on his chest right there.
What it fits him in the hole plugs, the chest, the
Yeah,
vest.
I put it on his chest. Yeah, and then I put the taser on his leg.
Fuck me. Well, I'll tell you what. You know what I'm gonna do?
Under the arm, on the left, his right arm, I think, is the plug there.
Yeah, but I'm taking the vest off. I'm telling you, the vest is not it for me. I want him to look. I want him to look, bro. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something.
He said, "I'm taking that off.
He
That's
said, "I
coming
don't
off,
give
baby."
you say you can't
I don't give a
convince
damn.
Watch
He
this.
said, "I ain't waiting. Damn that."
me."
Watch this.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get it up here.
Oh, you wanted the picture of the doc?
Wire.
Oh, tripwire. Oh yeah. I remember when you did that.
You,
Yeah.
yeah. You got a O-ring wire?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Hold on.
You got an O-ring dock. You got an O-ring dock. We can say.
Hell yeah, I got my home, baby.
Oh, yeah.
It's my bread and butter. I had a whole big bin full of them. No pun intended. I got that too.
Big Ben.
Yeah. 84.
All right.
A couple of other things too.
So you see this guy, right? You see this tripwire on the screen?
Right.
You see all that gear he got on. There he is with some other gear on. There he is in his other
Got a little
gear.
robot. Yeah, he got a little robot and shit. Little rat. Damn.
But my point is, you
Hooked
see how
him
he
up.
looks. You see how he looks.
Yeah, yeah.
This is this is how I got mine.
Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so here's
They look more like the original right there.
yeah. You hooked it up because that's exactly what it looks like.
That's exactly what he looks like in the old school version.
Yeah, you cut the
Did it
sleeve,
come?
right?
Now, how'd you get it like that? It came with pieces to make them like that,
Yeah,
or
I
you did
took
that?
off. I had to take his. I pulled his legs and his arms off, and I pulled off the coverings that they had on his legs and arms. I took off all the extra vests, all the extra. They had all this extra padding and extra shit
Yeah,
all over him, and I just took it all out. I stripped him down to the bare, and this is how he looks in the original toy. And I'm glad that Lenny did put this in the core. Like this character does exist. So this is for people who want a futuristic one or an update. And here you can strip him all down to his original version, and that's what I want to do with the stock figure is strip him down to his original version, take that vest off. That's what I'm doing with the Doc. Let me see,
That'd be
and how
dope.
and look at the original tripwire.
here you
You
go.
got it. You got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll show you right here.
Yeah, that look just like, yeah, that look just like the one Reno got. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty.
pretty close.
Yeah.
yep. And then you got the dock. I'm going to because I got my little
Yeah, you
stash.
got a Doc. Yeah.
Yeah, I got my baggies. I got two,
Right.
three of them actually. My other one is in the other thing. I stay with these, man. Here's his this one can't
The
fold.
stretcher.
Right.
Mm.
Fold. And then he also came he on his on the original O-ring, his glasses are actually green.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're green.
Good.
Oh, so he is
'Cause
supposed
they
to
were
have.
red in the cart. Yeah, because in the cartoon they were red.
They're probably red.
Ah,
And
that's
then
why I thought. Okay.
and then on the side is his that's
His
the
pistol,
not the pistol.
taser,
Yeah, not the taser
taser.
actually. It's actually his
Flare gun.
flare gun. Yeah.
Oh,
He didn't
this
come
is
with a
not.
flare gun.
Wait, let me see him
He
though. Hold him
he
up.
came with this, a mortar
A mortar.
type deal.
Let me see him. Yep. Let me see. Let's turn him straight. Oh, he don't have nothing on his chest, does he?
Yeah,
Nah,
no, he just had that red, the
no.
orange.
He
Red
has a
cross.
cross.
Right.
Damn,
Yep.
I can't see. I'll look up a picture of it. But damn, that's pretty
Hold on.
fucking. Oh, bro, he's gonna look just like that when I take his fucking vest off, bro.
Yeah, when you take the vest off, he looked. Yeah,
Hold on. Poor lighting. Sorry, fellas.
no, it's cool. Yeah, if you take the vest off, he'll look just like the O-ring.
Yeah, and
I
then
just don't
he
want to
got
cut it.
cross. He has the cross on his shoulder too. Here,
Oh, okay.
you can see it.
Yep.
But
I can see
they
it, bro.
made it orange because he couldn't have the red cross because that was an organization.
Oh, right, the Red Cross, right.
So they couldn't give him the red cross.
That's funny. That's
yeah.
funny.
Same
Okay,
like with
so-
Lifeline, he has the white one. He doesn't have a red cross. You can't.
Ah, very. Yeah, so they figured, well, let's make the guy red, and then we'll just make the cross white, and then people will still get the same. It'll still give you that
Get
same
the same.
feel.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I don't know what
You know what it means. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would take the vest off if you going for more the original look.
I'm
I
gonna
would
take the vest off. My thing is the flare. I really like this orange flare gun. I hate to lose that flare gun because if I
that
lose
flare
the
gun
vest,
is
I gotta
tough.
lose the flare gun. Unless I just take the taser out and put the flare gun there. But my thing is this taser looks more like the original gun. The original figure has a black gun on his hip, not an orange one.
Yeah, just
See?
like that one. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to leave it like this then. Keep it official.
Yeah.
Keep it official.
And I think that flare gun is just an addition.
It
I mean,
is. It is.
It's a
cool.
cool addition.
It is cool. And
No, it is. It definitely
I'll
is cool.
keep it. I have it in his hand. He gonna have it in his hand.
Yeah.
He just gonna be holding the flare gun. But yeah, I'm gonna take that vest off. I just don't know how I'm gonna get it off yet. If I can't get his arms off for some reason, then I will
Put 'em in hot
cut the
water
vest.
or heat them up to get
Right.
that vest off.
Yeah, exactly.
Heat 'em up.
Exactly. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna heat him up, and as long as I can get it off safely without cutting it, that's what I'm gonna do. I definitely don't want to ruin it if I don't have to.
Exactly. It's always the deal. Yeah, I always got my docs on deck.
Mm.
But yeah, he's gonna look really official when I take that vest off. Cause check it out. I mean, that's pretty much they did a really good job. He looks
Yeah.
really good, just like the original. Even his pants, he's got
Bell
the sort of
bottom,
bell
Yeah.
bottom pants over the
Yep.
boots and
baggy,
shit.
the sort of baggy, the
Yeah.
bunched up pants with the
Right,
boots.
right on
Mhm.
point. Right on point. Let me show you. I'll go back into this. But yeah, they do good work. I'm not denying that
Yeah,
good work. It's just the little things like the shipping or the continuity of what they're doing with the figures. Is this
right, right.
model here?
Yep. Hold on.
So you
Yeah,
know, and they do good work, man. I mean,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, yeah, just
Perfect.
yeah,
yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah,
They
yeah.
really,
That vest.
really rocked it. They really rocked it. I even, but see, here's the alternative doc. Let me show you. Um, I got one from, uh, let's see, the Arctic version of Doc, and
Oh,
he has actually
red
the
glass.
he has
Oh,
silver.
he got red glass.
He has
Oh,
silver glass. No, it's actually great,
oh.
but the way the paint modifications is crazy.
This is
But
something from the
I mean,
90s.
yeah, this is 2009.
Oh, oh, this is from the movie, like
Mm.
a Rise of Cobra.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Rise of
Ooh.
Cobra one, and he in his hand has a flare gun, a red
Okay.
one. Or yeah, no, he has a silver one flare gun, and then he has the injector, like some type of what you call it, like a syringe type.
Syringe?
Hypo spray. The
Yeah,
Syringe?
hypo spray.
yeah. So he has that. So it's pretty decent, you know. So there's different versions of Doc they can go with, and hopefully they do to give
Oh.
people variety. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's I had to show y'all that since we was on the topic of Doc.
Shove this flare gun up your ass.
Yeah,
And let it go.
Yeah, man. These arms ain't coming off easy. Nope. Well, fuck it. I may have to cut it.
man, we gotta say
I cut it.
we gotta do a nice silent
Yo, look
moment of
how
silence for
official
the
he's about
vest.
to look.
We gotta have the moment of silence for the vest.
Yeah, I mean, just I'm picturing him right now without the vest. It's fucking
Well,
perfect.
I think you should heat them up because it'll make it
Yeah,
more malleable to where you
yeah,
can flex it around.
yeah, yeah. I don't want to cut it if I don't have to.
Yeah.
It's very fucking
You
tight.
may have to heat the whole figure up and take the legs off, then the arms off, the head off, and then move it around and you can slip it
Yeah,
out. I did
yeah,
that with what figure I did that
or
to?
the waist, or you can just take the waist off, take them off at the waist.
yeah,
Can his waist
yeah.
separate?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
can
think
take
they
the
all
waist off.
separate, but you gotta be careful with the waist though.
The waist, bro. If you separate it and you fuck it up,
Yeah, it's done deal.
biggest
Yeah,
trash.
Yeah.
yeah, that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Yeah, right. Word,
Yeah,
word up.
yeah, because you definitely gonna be mad. I can tell you that now.
Yeah, it's gonna be ruined.
Be like, yo, tell me why you mad, son. Tell me why you mad.
Yeah, tell him why you mad. Tell him, son. Tell him. Yo, I'm listening to Joyce cracking up. Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm not mad, but he got fish. He on the side of the mountain. He got kids following him and stuff.
Yeah, he
He,
comes out the side of the
yeah,
mountain.
yeah. I could get hot too. I get hot too. Yo.
Oh, my man was funny for that mad rapper. I got that album. Mad Rapper album.
Yeah, man, rapper. You got the mad rapper out?
Yeah, yeah.
Here's another unboxing. Here's another unboxing we gotta do here.
Ooh.
There it is. There
Yes,
it is.
sir. Yes, sir. Here's the Batman versus Bane Nightfall. The fight between Bruce Wayne and Bane is
Yeah.
detailed in Batman 490. 497,
497,
87,
87, 487.
Here he is, fully kitted out with
97.
the
Yeah,
best piece
497.
all in.
Yeah.
That's full kit, full kit.
Awesome.
That's
Full.
dope.
All right, Stu.
That's dope.
Stu,
That's dope. What's
Stu,
up?
bring your Bane out here. Let's get a solo.
Yeah. Look at Bane.
Get a
And
splat.
Batman. After 3 months, the exhausted Batman was no match for Bane.
Wait. Did Batman has
Bane.
another head?
Yes, sir. Bane
Oh.
pummels him
Oh,
ruthlessly before breaking Wayne's back over his knee inside the Batcave. Below the manor, breaking Batman's back.
Hey, does that Bane have the blue stripe? The blue paint?
Yep. The blue, looks just like the one from the comic.
Yeah, it's
Exactly
hard
like the
to
one.
see on the camera, but man, that
And
shit looks
then,
amazing.
but check it. The box
Need that
comes
fucking
with
Batman.
a.
Ooh.
Oh, don't worry, you can have them. The box comes with a backdrop for the Batcave. I'm gonna send that to you,
Nice.
and you can put that on your shelf, and
That's
so you can make it seem
deep.
like all your Batman are in the Batcave.
How
And
you go
then,
with the dinosaurs in the back?
yeah, with all that. Now, this Batman, what I like when Todd McFarlane does this is I like when he puts the cloth capes.
Cloth cape.
Yeah, and they give you the cloth capes
And it's
instead of
two-tone.
the
It's
plastic.
got black on the
I
inside,
like
ain't it? Black on the inside?
Yep.
Look at that.
Smart.
Wow.
They are now waking up and dealing with what the fans want.
Yep.
Yeah. Now this Batman has battle
Hey,
damage.
what's in the bundle there?
Look at
What's that?
Money.
Oh, okay, my bad. Oh wow.
Hey,
Look
you
at
got
that.
you got extra hands. You got a batarang for Batman. You got extra set of hands for Bane. Fists.
Okay.
You say
And
he
then
had another
Batman
head?
has
He had another head.
nah.
Oh.
Nah, just hands. That's it. Just hands and a
Nah, 'cause
batarang.
from
That's it.
here, the way the camera's muting the colors together, it looks like his skin, the skin part is blue too. Like his whole face is blue.
Hold on, I'm gonna take him out.
But yeah,
I'm
it's the camera.
gonna take him out so we can get a better look at him. Man, they really packed this joint in here.
Yeah, the twisties in the back.
Yeah, I hate the way they put
get 'em
all
in there.
the bro. They
What I
gotta
got?
take all these little.
Oh yeah. I got the black and white one, but I put that up there. But yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, check it out. Soon you'll see on the gram. Your brother has done. He's working on it right now as we speak. It's going to be epic.
What is it?
Crazy. It's a figure. He does the 1/6 figures. So yeah, he's working. He's developing. He's doing some wow stuff, man. It's crazy. Yeah.
And I got this today too. Ah, fuck. Wait.
Oh.
This.
Yeah, I got that one too. It's pretty dope. That's a great cover.
That's a great cover. He's got the bats and the twins in the background, all on fire.
Yeah. Awesome.
Very cool background.
I got to get into it. Get into that one and Scarlet. I read that the second one. That's crazy. They got some great storytelling, man, going down with that.
You got it. You got it, Stu.
The Energon universe.
Yeah, I finally got him.
Yeah, the Energon universe is
Bane.
Hard though.
Yeah, Energon universe is hard right now.
All right.
Yeah, Bane's pretty big, man. He's pretty massive, man.
Yeah, he's got to be like 10 inches.
Yeah.
At least 9.
He's got the. Yeah, he's
No,
got.
okay, no, he's about 9. Yeah, he's about.
He's got his iconic Venom delivery system.
Nice.
Look at that.
Nice.
Didn't he do another Venom like that? He did 3 Venoms so far.
He's done another Bane.
I mean, not Bane. I say Venom. God.
Yeah,
I get it. He did.
There's a. Yeah, and I'm waiting on my Mafex Venom, right? Or Bane. You got me doing it now. Goddamn.
Bane takes the Venom. Venom is just Venom.
Right.
Venom is just Venom. All right, here we go. I got him on the stand right
and he
now.
got the dial on the belt too. Nice.
Yeah, this is the one I'm waiting on.
Yeah, we got him like Macho Man Randy Savage here. Put him up.
Yo, he's
Like,
he's
Nice.
he's really diesel, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's amazing.
yeah,
That's
bro.
bigger. It's kind of black and white. Y'all can't really see. He's got blue, like where all the gray on his suit is really bright blue,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, it
liquid.
is. Yeah, yeah. There's these blue. Yeah, these blue stripes. There you go. You can see them now. Right, a little closer.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he
Those
put a little
the light
he
gray.
put a little what you call it on it? What do you
It's
call
like
that? Cell shade.
electricity.
A
Oh,
little
there's
cell
some.
shade.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like cell shaded a little bit. Yeah,
Okay. Even though I don't like cell shading, but
it's
this
sort of
does it.
kind. It's not totally cell shaded, but it's
Yeah,
a little bit.
it
Yeah,
does it justice. Yeah.
but that's an
yeah, it
amazing
does.
looking Bane. I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna have to go
Yeah,
ahead and
that
get
Bane is
that,
tough.
man.
That Bane is tough.
Yeah.
Get that motherfucker, dog.
Okay, you got him in his iconic stance, ready to break the bat.
Yo, customizers gonna go crazy with that Bane, right? You know what they're gonna do.
Hmm.
If Nemesis Immortal or Nemesis Enforce ain't big enough, they can use the Bane body.
Yeah.
Cause that dude is diesel. That dude is
Yeah, he
diesel.
is. Look, yeah. And me and Reno always talk about getting a Bane, but we
Mm.
never.
Yeah.
This is
That was
yeah. We always talk about.
that's the
Yeah, we
one
always
right
be like,
there.
oh, we're gonna get a Bane. We're gonna get a Bane. We're gonna get a Bane. We always talk about that. And then Batman, which I'm not gonna take him out of here because I'm going to send
It
this one
makes
straight to
me
Reno.
that Bane makes me
Yeah.
not even care about this Mayfex fucking Bane that I'm getting.
But Mayfex might have a little extra articulation.
It's
Little
it's
But the
slight.
it's amazing
Batman,
quality. Yeah,
Mm.
that
yeah,
Batman is dope. I
Batman has
can't
his,
wait.
yeah, he got his
That
battle
face,
damage,
that
all
face of
that. He's got his extra hands. Yeah, the
Yeah,
face of defeat.
yeah,
Like,
man.
I love the eyes, man. I love how the eyes have like dark black.
Yeah, because when he broke his back, it was,
Mhm.
yo,
yeah, because the sculpt I like, man. It's done
Yeah,
well. Like you can't take nothing away from it, bro. Like
man.
and the extra hands, I like the extra hands and all of that. Like it's just dope. Comes with a stand. He's got a little character stand at the
Okay,
bottom.
right.
But the cloth cape, that got me. I wish Todd McFarlane did that with all of them. Just
Oh,
give them
he
all
is.
cloth
He's gonna
capes.
go back into the lab. He's gonna go back into the lab and give y'all all cloth capes after. So you're gonna pay double and triple for the figures. You know,
If
smart guy.
hey, listen. I mean, listen. Some of us he gonna get. I'm probably gonna be. He'll probably get me for one or two of them. If they look better with the cloth cape, I'll do it. I don't listen.
Yeah, hell yeah. Especially the Superman. You gotta have a cloth cape for Superman. Fuck that, man.
Yo, I'm looking at this
Or
Batman. That
Doc
if you look closely, I don't know if the camera do it any justice. But if you look closely on his belt has blood on it.
Oh shit.
Mm, no
I don't know
spice
if you can.
sprinkles.
Yeah, it's hard to see,
Yeah, I don't
but
know if
it's
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, his belt has blood on it, which is crazy. I'm looking here, and
I
he's
didn't
got
show
blood on
y'all
his
this.
mouth.
I ain't show y'all this one yet.
You got the retro snow serpent.
Yeah, he's
The
beautiful.
bright blue.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful.
super nostalgic.
Yeah, he does look dope. But
Yeah, he
I really
they
like
gave him Dusty's loadout. He's got Dusty's weapons, all
yeah.
Dusty's weapons, Dusty's rifle, Dusty's
But
pistols, Dusty's backpack.
I'm gonna show y'all the one where the wolf, because everybody was questioning why he had the wolf. That was based
Oh,
on another figure, but it was
I
also
got him too.
the hold on. Let me see. I have it. Let me look it up real quick. Come on, where's the one with the wolf?
Dude, killing me. Here we go.
Yeah. Um,
The wolfed out version.
yeah, he had a that was they made the later versions. That's why I say their strategies. They'll make the more modern and later versions, and then hit y'all in the head with the retro, so they can get two for the price of one. I mean, one.
The wolf one is hard. I like the wolf one.
I
So
loved having the wolf one, but until I got this one, I didn't have the wolf gear on him because I wanted him to look like this.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
original.
yeah.
But now
The
that I
original
got
would do it.
this,
Yeah.
I'm glad they did this. Like, if you're gonna do a retro, make the other one look really different. So I don't mind
Really
having it.
different, yeah.
Because the
Two.
eel, they're identical, damn near. Now the beachhead, I was really happy with the new beachhead because he looks just like the cartoon. You know, the original
So
beachhead.
that guy is actually the Snow Wolf because Valor versus Venom GI Joe has the actual Snow Wolf Viper right here, right there. That's the actual. You see the one with the cape right here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What, he got
Yeah,
a
that's
wolf head?
dope. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Does it
has the
have a head?
he has the wolf cloak. Hold
But
up,
it don't
there's
have
a
the head though?
Oh, oh, the
no. It's
head though,
not,
yeah.
they added the head, but he's actually that version of the Snow Wolf. So that's where they gathered that from.
They combine the two.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Serpent
yeah,
and
yeah. See, very close.
Mm.
It says here, very close to Snow Serpent version 6, except Snow Wolf version 1 has an arm logo that is filled in solid and yeah. So volume 2 is a piece. We're gonna go to
Mm.
volume 2. Where's the motherfucking volume 2? Goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they're playing around with different versions of the figures, which is cool. I mean, it's awesome to do. I mean, it tells you that they're going deep in the archives and stuff like that,
right.
which what you want. That's what you want. You want them to have that. Yo, we need to go in to the archives and pull
Do it.
things out and make it different for the people. I think that's
All
awesome.
right.
You know.
Do what we gotta do. Yeah, that's dope.
Hell yeah.
Listen, fellas, I gotta break out.
All right.
Word. All right.
It's that time for me, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Me and
sir.
Bane gotta say goodbye. But I'll y'all on Wednesday. Same
Yeah,
bad time,
Bane, man.
same bad channel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Word.
Yes.
That's it, bro.
And someone must stay here, my brother. He did sound cool in the movie, though. He did sound cool in the movie. I was born in the darkness.
Yeah.
He did sound cool in the movie.
On
He
it.
didn't look cool, but he sounded cool. He sounded cool. He sounded real cool. All right,
You
fellas.
missed
With that, I got to break out. I will catch y'all on the next one. Me and
All
Bane
right.
got to go.
Indeed. You
Be
merely
safe.
be safe.
All right, peace.
You merely adopted the dog.
All
Be
right.
safe.
Peace.
Hey,
I am Burden Bane. I don't know why they sounded like that.
yeah. Yeah, so they had version 5, Snow Serpents. So yeah, G.I. Joe, they go deep, man. The crews, they're going deep. It's just the continuity of it, it bounces around, but I can understand it after a while.
Right.
And shouldn't be no complaints because people are getting what they want. So you get what you want. Ain't no complaint, you know? Yeah, man. This G.I. Joe ain't no joke. This stuff is this stuff is this the shit. Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
Alright. What I'm gonna do? Oh, I was gonna mute my shit. Oh shit! You gotta unmute one though. I'll mute my shit, and you can unmute one of yours, and I'll just mute mine so we can get so the people can hear what you're saying, what you're pointing out.
it's my mute. It's my mic. which I don't understand because my other mic is muted. Now,
It's your main computer video output. It's the main one. Yo, yo. All right. We can't hear you. If you put on your mobile one, let's hear your mobile one now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right now, we can't hear anything you're saying, bro.
yeah, that's better.
Mhm.
All right, so you're not gonna hear me once I go to the mobile.
Okay.
It's gonna be silent. I'm just showing where the dock is setting
Okay.
up.
All right. Oh, shit. Airborne. Word. Oh, he hanging out with the 82 to 84 crew. All right. Nice. Nice. Definitely nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
the 82 to 84 crew in effect.
yeah, basically.
Nice. Very dope, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to keep like each shelf with a different era. Like
Mm.
that's how I kind of did it a little bit, except I made some exceptions here and there, but like that's the way I did it on that shelf. That's just the original, from the first, the first crew 80, 81, 82, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the top shelf I got the leadership. So it's Flint, Beachhead, Hawk, Duke, and Sergeant Slaughter up there. And Duke got Scarlet with him and Flint got Lady J with him.
All right.
Then on the second shelf I got two big homies, Roadblock and Bazooka chilling. Then I got Gung Ho and Shipwreck chilling together because they like the Marines and the Navy. And
Yeah.
then I got Snow Job, Barbecue, and Torpedo chilling because they kind of like specialty guys. Like
Yes.
in the next shelf down, I got Dusty, Recondo, and Survival together. They chilling like what's his name to do with the Survival? Outback.
Outback.
Outback, Recondo, and Dusty. They kind of like how do
Desert.
desert, yeah, safari
Jungle
type,
guys. Yeah.
jungle dudes, and then Spirit in the back with his bird just fully, spread eagle. In front of him, you got Quick Kick and Jinx, like they practicing a kata together. And
Okay.
then to the left, you got the law enforcement. You got Shockwave, Mutton Junkyard, and Chuckles chilling.
All right.
And
Nice.
then over on the top, and then on the far left, I got my Night Force squad, which is my Night Force. You got Low Light, Night
Mhm.
Force Beachhead, that I made. Night Force Shockwave with the motorcycle, a Night Force Stalker that I made, Night Force Snake Eyes that I made, and a Night Force Shooter that I made, and a Night Force Tunnel Rat that I made.
All right.
That's how I got that crew.
Okay.
And then the black shelf, that's all Cobra Commander or Cobra Dreadnoks, Iron Grenadiers, that kind of shit.
All right. Dope.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Shit.
the that's how we got it pimped out, Slade.
Word. That's what's up. Word.
Now these I picked up today, y'all.
Woo! A nice healthy stack.
Stack. We
Word.
got the latest Ultimate Spider-Man #6. What's going down with the King?
Kingpin.
The Ultimates #2. So the Ultimates, that's the Ultimate Universe's version of the Avengers.
Mm.
And
Get Fury.
yeah, Fury has been phenomenal so far. Only 2 issues in. This is issue 3. Cannot wait.
And that's the max. That's the ultimate version. I mean,
yeah, max
no,
version.
more. Yeah.
Explicit.
Yes. Okay. A noir tale in the military type deal.
Yeah, it's and Nick Fury versus the Punisher, basically. In Vietnam. In the jungles of Vietnam.
Serious.
That's serious. Fury is a POW in Nam, and Punisher's got to infiltrate and kill him because he knows too much, so they can't let him fall into enemy hands, so they got to kill him.
Hey, getting on that Nick Fury, you think they're gonna bring Samuel back as Nick Fury, or you think they're gonna go full on and say, "Hey, we're gonna bring the white Nick Fury back"?
It depends on. I mean, we all know Disney don't hire white men, so.
You're right. But that'd be something if they bring it. They bring them like the white Nick Fury. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, no, it would, and it would be good for like maybe the Fantastic Four where they're doing the retro. It would be cool to see him in the retro, like a old school history, like a period piece.
Or even make Nick Fury just like James Bond. It's a code, you know,
right,
like a title.
Mantle. Right,
yeah, mantle.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Well, yeah, it's definitely a must read. One of my favorites of all the new shit. This is new, haven't read it yet. Phoenix #1, which is part of the new From the Ashes of the X-Men, which I also got the there's that. This is the new X-Men #1 From the Ashes.
Okay.
So this is all post Krakoa.
All right. So that's the new solid team.
Right. This is the new shit.
Look at Juggernaut. He look hard.
Yeah, check him out. He looked phenomenal.
Yeah, he look crazy hard.
Yeah. They got Beast.
Oh, Beast look wild, menacing too.
Yeah.
Like more like mixture of the Dark Beast.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Morph on the ground.
Morph on the ground. You got Cyclops, obviously Magic. I think Psylocke. And that looks like Kid Omega.
Yeah.
Which he's super. He's a reality warper. He's up there with like one of the most powerful mutants.
Omega. Oh yeah.
Marvel. Yeah. Like beyond fucking. This is the Blood. What do you call it? Blood Hunt tie-ins? Wolverine.
Ooh,
that's #1.
That's looking real serious right there.
Hell yeah, bro. And then this is #2.
Oh shit. The art is phenomenal.
Phenomenal, bro. That's what I'm mostly digging about it. And then 3, look at that shit.
Oh shit, man. Damn.
Yeah. And then this is going on Union Jack #2, Union Jack the Ripper. I'm loving the covers. They're really big like this. Big iconic covers. There's #3.
Wow.
Union Jack covers have been dope. And then you see the parental advisory, not for kids. Yeah.
Very special, very good. That
Black Panther Blood Hunt is really, really good. And you can see amazing art as well. Get it to focus. There we go.
Yeah, T'Challa. Using the vampire's powers, but not being submissive to the vampires.
And the purple herb is somehow being is somehow helping the I don't know. It's crazy. The purple herb is the heart shaped herb is involved
Yeah.
in the vampire shit. Doctor Strange,
Ooh.
this shit's looking crazy.
Ooh.
Can't
The
wait to
art
crack
is
into this.
serious, man. They really
Yes,
got busy.
they really did. Which I think this is their answer to when DC just did that really sick like it was like a horror fuck, what was it called? I got him.
With the children?
Nah, it was
No, not the children.
hold on.
Is it under their vertical label? Vertigo?
It's regular DC.
Oh, okay.
Man, where's that shit at? It was like Night Force or something, Night Visions or some shit.
Deceased.
No,
Night-
not deceased.
Oh no. Okay.
Night Terror. Night Terror.
Night Terror. Oh yeah, Night Terrors. Oh, I remember when you brought those comics to the forefront. Yeah, them Night Terrors look crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of their
Yeah,
answer to the Night Terror shit.
yeah. Oh shit. That's wild right there. Yeah, them Night Terrors. Yeah, that one is special right there.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite.
Oh wow. The Joker. Yeah, that's creepy right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's creepy.
Robin coming out the grave with the crowbar and shit.
Yeah. Black Adam is a zombie.
Dead Man.
Dead Man with the souls.
Green Lantern.
Yeah. They really, yeah, man. They stepping it up, man. I could say, I mean, they say the comic industry is dying, but they're still producing quality covers. It's just the stories that need to equate to what they're producing on the top. You know what I mean? Once you get some deep covers, oh shit, hold on.
You know?
Up,
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta get mine. Fuck that.
You know what I mean? Blood Hunt Hulk #1, bro, is crazy. This is what I'm talking about. This shit, this Blood Hunt shit is nuts.
That's a beautiful cover, the Hulk.
Hell yeah. And this Deadpool World War III, Deadpool Wolverine World War III. This is #2 in that. And then Apocalypse, X-Men Heir of Apocalypse. This shit looks so good, and I haven't quite gotten into it. I just got this. This is the new, it's Life of Wolverine. So it's everything, like his whole saga, like his whole story, all in one book.
Okay.
But then this shit is new. I haven't busted it open yet, but I'm really excited to because I'm a big Apocalypse fan.
Okay.
Big Apocalypse fan. Yeah, X-Men Heir of Apocalypse 1, 2, and 3. And that's Archangel.
Ooh.
And then we got Ghost Rider
Final
Vengeance. This has been really good.
Cover.
Yeah, it's a great cover. It's a great cover. And this has been a really good story so far. And this is what, #5. So yeah, it's been good so far. We already saw this. We saw these. So yeah, that's what I got today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I didn't go to the comic shop today. I went Wednesday, but now I'm gonna go back to get some of the titles you just showed. I just like the artwork. I'll read a little bit, but yeah, see that one is a master cover right there. That's
that's
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to scoop those joints up before.
Yeah, Blood Hunt's killing me because it's it's such a huge event. Marvel really fucked us with that one. Like there's so many tie-ins, so many comics. Like if you really want to get every Blood Hunt comic, it's a fucking lot. It's a real lot.
It's over 61 issues, right, or some shit like that, or 100 and
yeah, at least, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then if you do 110 at $5.99 on average,
think about it. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like I'm definitely not getting them all. Like I'm not spending no. That's like what, $600 or something.
Or just wait until the omnibus of it. You know, the
That's
compendium, what have you.
Yeah.
You know,
that's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Get a few that covers you like, but then wait on the compendium.
Right. Shit like this, I need to grab.
Yeah.
Like I need certain covers, which you won't get from the trade paperback.
Did they have a virgin cover of that? They don't do the virgin covers of those?
I'm sure they do.
They
My
do. I
shop
gotta
only
get
has
that.
A cover. I'm sure they do. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure they
I
do.
love the Virgin covers too, because that way I get the whole full art and could frame it.
Hmm.
Oh shit, 119. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the Mafex Batman or Mafex Bane that I'm
Whoa.
getting. It's
Yo, he looks crazy diesel too. Is it
yeah.
going to be the
Yeah.
same size? What's the size of it?
Mafex are I think 6 inch.
So he's
No,
not going to be like.
he's 7.48 inches. So he's almost 8 inches, and I think the Batman is 6 inches. So he's gonna be
Oh,
a good deal taller than the Batman.
okay. But
Yeah,
that
you can
one,
see look, you
that
see how much
one,
bigger he is.
yeah. But that one, what you call it? Studish just showed like, yo,
Stu's
this
is
dude is
huge.
gruesome.
Yeah, Stu's is huge, man. That one. And here's the two different head sculpts you can put on.
Oh,
He comes
okay.
with two different heads.
Okay.
But the Batman, there's a Batman to it. That's Nightfall Batman, and I'm super excited because not because of that one. Hold on, where is his head at? He got a different head that I'm
You got the anger head, that like the
no
grimace.
what the long ears. See?
Oh, okay.
Super
Okay.
long ears. I love
Yeah.
them long ears. That's from the Nightfall covers.
Yeah. I have a few of those covers. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I love. And then you can see above the head on the top has like these shoulder things,
Yeah.
like shoulder spikes. So
Like,
you
yeah.
can use either that head with the shoulder spikes cape and all of that, or you could put the head without the shoulder spikes with the long ears, which
Mm,
is the way I'm gonna do. And then they have the scuba gear if
scoop.
you wanna. Yeah, it takes, I guess, some. I don't know. I would never, ever would I ever fucking set my shit up like this.
Yeah. That looks like somebody needs to be slapped if they do
Yeah,
that.
dog. What is that? A fucking like you got a binky in his mouth.
Yeah. I mean, I understand the scuba Batman and stuff like that, but goddamn,
Yeah, yeah.
come on, man. I need the cape, man. That's just Batman without his cape is like
Harold
me
Melvin without the
me
blue note.
without food. Me without food, man. I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Uh,
Harold Melvin without the blue notes. You'll
no,
never go
baby.
platinum.
Right. Yeah, that's a dope figure, man. They're a little costly though. I mean, but then
They
what?
are fucking expensive. Mafex are very expensive. That's
Yeah,
a fact. That's the only thing.
Mayfax start doing GI Joes, then I'll look at it. You know what I'm
They
saying?
start doing GI Joe. It's a wrap for fucking Hasbro.
I mean, it's still gonna be affordable for those who can get
Nah,
it.
yeah,
But I
of course,
mean, but with the
of course.
Mayfax, that's an upper echelon movement.
Yeah, dog.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn, man.
Um,
That Storm Shadow look crazy.
this
Oh,
manga, I can't
yo,
wait for this one. The manga Batman. I love
yeah,
it.
that looks serious. I like that.
I love it.
That looks serious.
Yeah. You
But
see, he's
he
got
needs
the
to do my
Japanese.
Adam West in that size. Then
They got one. They got one. They're doing an Adam. They got one right now. Hold on. Let me look it up. They got one.
because if you got that, I gotta get that. That Adam West one. That's my favorite, man. That's my
They
favorite
got
Batman. Period. That's my Batman, Adam West. The comics are cool, the new movies and all that is cool, but Adam West,
There it is.
defined off of doing the Bat Tusi.
I need him too. I need that one.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna get it.
I need that. Yeah,
There it
yeah.
is.
I'm yeah, I'll get that. I'm definitely getting that. And he got the soft good cape. Yeah, most definitely. I'm
Yeah.
up in the place with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm breaking my rule and say I wasn't gonna fuck with him no more. But that right there, I gotta get back with him.
I gotta get it just because I'm collecting the different Batman suits, or not suits, but different Batman versions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing all the different like Batman with a snow jacket, Batman with a scuba gear, Batman with it. Nah. Like I want the Keaton Batman, the Sam fucking Keith what's his name? Sam Keith? The
Yeah,
Sam
with
Keith
the long
Batman.
ears. Yeah.
Right, the different versions like the
Yeah.
Nightfall Batman. This
Nightfall.
Batman, right? Hush Batman.
Okay.
So Thomas Wayne Batman, like that kind of that's what I'm trying to collect. And so this has to go, That's
all right.
that's
So check
mandatory.
this out. Do you need the Grim Knight Batman
Which one's that?
with all the guns? Nothing but guns. He got guns.
No, I think I got.
You got that one? Yeah, doing the Batusi, Slade. That's the Batusi. That shit was fly when he did it. All right, so you already got the Grim.
Talking about
Yeah,
that one?
yeah,
Okay.
that's the Grim Knight.
Yeah, I love it.
So you don't have the Thomas Wayne with the guns.
I need the Thomas Wayne with the mask.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the one I need. The red. I've been looking for him for
I
so
got that,
fucking
bro.
long.
We're gonna have to talk comic books though.
All right.
I'm looking for some IDW GI Joe, brother.
I'll see what I got because I do have some IDW, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then we can make that move.
Definitely.
I got him most definitely.
That's what's up. Yeah,
I did do a deal with my LCS because I needed some things, man, and I did a deal with the Red Hood with the guns, and I had Nightfall Batman, the gold edition one that everybody was looking for, the one with the light blue, which was kind of
right.
I didn't like that. It was kind of off, so I got it for some decent price, and then I had the first appearance Batman that I had just got from Macy's with my wife, and I was like, I'm gonna put it in a bundle and make a deal with my LCS. And then I came up off of some good comics and some GI Joe. So I do everything for GI Joe, man. So I had to do what I had to do. But yeah, we can make that deal, bro. I definitely need some IDW joints because I'm on a hunt to complete the IDW run because that's the run right after the Marvel, technically, with Larry Hama. So yeah. So
that's where he jumped over to IDW and kept the story going.
Yeah. Even though they had the DDP one and the Image, those are in their own universe, just like the Energon. The Energon is its own universe. So, but the IDW is in continuity with that Marvel,
the Hama,
and then with the new Skybound Image collab is the continuation of Hama. So yeah. So that's what I'm out for right now. So yeah. Just let me know what else is needed, man. I'm always the guy down for the trades.
Yep, me too.
And I'll stuff some goodies in a box that I forgot to put in another box previously. I got them lingering around. I'm just trying to clean out, man. Keep everything G.I. Joe and Hulk and Batman in their little sections.
Right.
Yep,
I got my. I done narrowed it down. Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe Classified, occasional, very rare occasional DC Multiverse, and very, very rare occasional Black Series.
All right. Yeah, Slade, I will make the deal with Storm. I'm still I gotta talk to him because because I know he was looking for me what you call it what is that, Big Lob, but
what did he want?
That's it's an O-ring Big Lob, and that's hard to find. So I'm out for the IDW. So I'll make some deals with him for the IDW comics that he can obtain. I'll give you guys some numbers if y'all can obtain them. Then we'll make some more deals or whatever. I have no problem with that, man, because I'm trying to complete a collection, man. Get that full Hama run. That way, at some point, pay Mr. Hama to visit me. Pay him like, look, man, you need to sign all these joints.
That'd be crazy.
We keep bumping into him at these different things, and we bring our comics and sign them. And he signed a lot. He even signed I showed y'all, right? He signed a G.I. Joe cover, the hat and stuff. He signed this joint. You know what I'm saying? OG G.I. Joe hat.
Yeah.
A cover. But yeah, man. That's what I'm after, doing the old vintage stuff in comics, man.
Nice.
Oh, snap. What's that? That's the new
Batman. What I'm on too. This is the new DC all in line. So this is their new Batman, their new Superman, new Wonder Woman, and they look fucking sick. I don't know what's up with that Superman, but that shit look crazy.
Yeah, that Superman look hard.
And that Batman is insane.
The logo on Batman, I really gotta zoom in on.
It's just a black square. There's nothing there.
Oh
It's a
shit.
black rectangle. I don't know what it is. Let's see what it
Oh,
says.
they covering up to reveal the new logo, maybe.
Well, it's like it's part of his suit. It's got stitches. It's like he's got it like it's just like a black. I guess it's a
Oh,
bat, maybe, but it's not. It's not a bat. It's a rectangle with spikes on the top
okay.
that I guess would be the bat wing spikes, but it's a really you wouldn't know
Oh,
it's a bat, bro, unless you really
the
knew
art
it.
is nice. The art
The
is
art's
very
crazy.
nice.
I love how the head looks. I love how he drew him. It's a weird. He's got super giant thighs and legs and like a small head. It's a really cool
Rem-
stylized.
Reminisces of the Dark Knight with
The Dark
what's
Knight. Yeah, Frank
uh,
Miller.
Frank Miller's ill proportions, but it was
Right,
still dope.
but still cool, stylish.
Yeah.
It says, let's see. Speculation is over as Scott Snyder and Jessica Williams took to DC Comics. YouTube revealed their next big project. So this is Scott Snyder, DC All In. Snyder and Williamson discussed the future of the DC Comics universe and beyond, starting in the oversized DC All In special comic, which is on sale in October. Snyder called it the biggest initiative DC has done in decades. They made it clear this isn't an event, but an initiative. The
Mm,
idea is this initiative opens up the story so creators can come in and tell their best stories. The greatest jumping on point, Snyder called it.
okay. Oh, so
Um,
okay. I see what he doing. I see what they doing. They're letting people do their own stories and
mm,
focusing on individual styles of
right.
storytelling.
All in, meaning all different stories
Okay.
in, maybe, I guess. Yeah. It
You see
says all in will be a special. Oh, he said all in special will be a flip book with one side featuring art by Daniel Sempre and the other by Wes Craig.
that? Okay.
Sempre will focus on Superman's side, while the other side is from the point of view of Darkseid. So one side is Darkseid, one side is Superman. The
Omega level.
special,
I mean, not
yeah.
the
What? Oh, the Omega sign right there in the middle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Omega. That's Omega Man and shit. Um, the special reintroduces Darkseid, who he should be, the greatest villain of the DCU. Snyder said. Darkseid starts to realize something has always been missing. He senses something has changed, and once he realizes this, it sets him on a quest. Darkseid will then collide with a new Justice League. One thing it creates is a dangerous, wild new planet where we've invited the biggest names in comics and some rising stars to reinvent the characters, all in one place. The story will create a driving force for the company for years to come. Williamson added, "This is one big story, and it's part of the absolute world."
Mm,
Yeah. If the main universe is set up by Superman's energy, this universe is founded on Darkseid energy. So the that makes the heroes the underdogs. They have to be tougher. They have to be more resourceful, and that makes them more badass.
mm,
Quote. Um, let's see. It says Williamson and Dan Moore will be working on Superman and introducing a new Superwoman with the return of Doomsday. Mm. Snyder added, "All in is a rallying cry. Not only are the creators at DC Comics all in, but the retailers and fans. As I speculated yesterday, the reveal isn't too surprising, but it sure is hugely important to DC Comics going forward." Scott Snyder and Joshua Williamson spilled the beans at their DC Comics premiere event.
mm. Okay. Okay. That's their type of version of like what we were speaking about earlier with uh Crisis.
Mm-hmm.
So DC in realistic life and our realistic time is having a crisis of identity storytelling. So now this is their version of setting it straight in some regard.
Yeah, it's like they're letting indie artists work with their mainstream characters
Yeah, that
in an
Superman look
indie
awesome.
way, or indie, writers and shit. Yeah,
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 that Superman look awesome. Look at the suit. I wonder if that's Superman or if it's his son.
yeah, yeah. Because there was another picture with Superman's over here. Well, I guess Batman's there too. So I don't know. I don't know. Because that Batman is
Oh
definitely
well, yeah, he said different world. So I'm
different
thinking of
world.
it
Yeah.
as a crisis in a sense because
Different
you got
universes,
two
multiverse
omega
thing.
beams.
Yeah. Right.
Um,
Two dark sides there.
different types of Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
That could be mother,
Yeah.
daughter, whatever, however they kick it up to be. But it looks dope. It looks dope.
Yeah. The new Wonder Woman, she got like a Buster sword,
Yeah. See.
like Cloud sword, like from
Uh,
Final Fantasy. Cloud.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Buster sword.
Shoot, that's even in the movie Wind and Cloud. The fucking what you call it? He had the wild sword.
In what movie?
There was a Korean movie. It's called the characters are called Wind and Cloud.
Uh huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Wind
forgot
and
what
Cloud. Yeah.
Storm Riders. Storm Riders.
Mm,
It's the movie.
mm,
Check it out if you can. It's pretty
yeah.
dope.
Who is it? I think I know. I think I've heard of it. There's like a famous. Is it like super stylized? Like
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
then,
yeah.
and then it has Sonny Chiba in it. Not
Mm,
Sonny. Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. Sonny Chiba, the karate master.
Right.
He's in it. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
That
It's pretty.
sounds dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that yeah, the new all in introduces the absolute and the classic DC universes with Darkseid looming as a threat to both.
Mm.
The absolute universe features like revamped heroes like a bulkier Batman, a buster sword wielding Wonder Woman, and then industry talents like Scott Snyder, Jason Aaron, Kelly Thompson were helming the absolute narrative. Both DC narratives promise fresh entry points for fans as part of the expansive DC All In event uh, or initiative. But the entry points, jumping on points. So if you're new to DC or you're just you want to hop in, it's a good spot. Let's see, there's a couple of bits. Let's see, Daniel Center promo image. Let's see, we saw that image. We saw that. The right is the classic DC universe, Superman. Oh, so in that image, yeah, the classic DC universe on the left was the absolute Superman, absolute Wonder Woman with the Buster Sword, absolute Batman with the big bat square logo, the big bulky Batman.
Yeah.
Right. An absolute Superman with the gray suit, no red trunks,
Mm.
new chest logo, somewhere between the classic and the movie, floppy hair, a little bit long, a little bit, kind of mid.
Yeah.
Not as long as it's ever been, but definitely not as short as it's ever been. Absolute Wonder Woman with a shorter, she's shorter with a massive sword and tattoos.
Mm.
Batman's obviously bigger, brawnier, bulkier. He's taller. He's just a massive guy in this version. Then the divided narrative, you have the classic DCU and the absolute universe. So Darkseid as the great divider of the two universes and the threat to both. So presumably what they will have to deal with, in both worlds, the one Darkseid that's going to actually, I guess, be looming as the villain over both universes somehow. And back in October 2023, it says here the existence of what would later be called the Absolute Universe line was scooped, naming it in April this year as part of DC All In. Scooped that would launch from DC Comics over 2020. Absolute Batman. Blah, blah, blah. So writers like Jason Aaron, Denise Camp, Wes Craig, Nick Dragata, Al Ewing, which I'm super excited about. Che Grayson, Jeff Lemire, which I'm super excited about. Janoy Lindsay, Porn Sack Pitchcoat. I don't know what that is.
That's a wild name.
Yeah, let's see. Porn Sack
Porn.
Pitchit 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 Shoat
Pitted choke.
Pitchit Shoat. Yeah. Pitchit Shoat. Pitchit Shoat. PICHETSHOTE. So Pitchit Shoat. Porn Sack Pitchit Shoat, Nick Rolls, Rafa Sandoval, Hayden Sherman, Scott Snyder, and Kelly Thompson. That Then that the line would include the Absolute Batman by Scott Snyder and Nick Dragotta, Absolute Superman by Jason Aaron, Absolute Wonder Woman by Kelly Thompson, Absolute Flash by Jeff Lemire. Then Al Ewing is going to write the Absolute Green Lantern, which is cool. Denise Camp would write Absolute Martian Manhunter, which could be interesting because we don't see a lot of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Bleeding Cool has run how the Absolute Universe will be about superheroes as the underdogs, a radical reinvention of the classic DC superheroes in a shared universe. This could be really fucking dope. Batman as a huge street level thug. And I mean dope in a way like a new take, something interesting, not like, oh, this is how it should be. No, but just something interesting, like something fun, like something new,
A point of view.
a different point of view. But DC has always held their superheroes like gods. Like their superheroes have always been godlike, like upper echelon. Whereas Marvel superheroes tend to be
Flawed.
and like more down to earth, I guess you would say. Or and that's what they're doing here. They're making their DC characters are going to be the underdogs, more like how Marvel superheroes are the underdogs. And less of like so yeah, so Superman won't be like a god, Batman isn't gonna be like a billionaire playboy genius so much as he is gonna be more of like a brawler.
Yeah, the
Looks
moral
like
purposes will be different too, because
right,
like with DCE, they always had high standard with their heroes' moral compasses.
right,
So now you may have some different takes on how Batman
mhm,
handles villains more so,
right,
maybe a little bit more edgier. And Superman
yeah,
is Mhm.
yeah,
That'll be looking forward to it. I'll check a few titles out. Definitely the Batman's got to stick with that,
oh yeah,
because and when he brings it to the movies, when Scott Snyder brings it to the movies and stuff like that, I want to see how he. I mean, we know Superman is going to be that moral standard. I
right,
just want to see how he's going to deal with the Batman part of it, because Batman is a little bit more jaded by society. He's jaded
right,
with society. He's like he
yeah,
does not believe that people are totally moral. He said there's
right,
some corruption in everyone. That's how
yeah,
Batman sees the world. There's some corruption in everyone. It's just the level of corruption they're at.
right,
You know, and I think Batman envies Superman because Superman has true moral code. There's no corrupting Superman unless it involves his family. That's the only corruption you'll get out of Superman. That's his only weakness is his family.
right,
I mean, so but all in all, on a major level, Superman is incorruptible. He's always that moral guideline as a superhero. He's the epitome of superhero.
right, right, exactly.
So
Yeah. And then this is the two sides. You got DC Universe on the left, Absolute Universe on the right.
mm,
There's the different versions of each one. It says starting in October, thrilling new creative teams join Action Comics, Detective Comics, Titans, Batman and Robin, Harley Quinn, Nightwing, and Catwoman. Continuing hit series such as Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, The Flash, and Poison Ivy charge ahead with fresh story arcs. Every series in October provides a fresh entry point without reboots or retcons. And throughout the remainder of 2024 and beyond, multiple series will debut in DC universe as part of All In, ones both unexpected and long demanded by fans. And then over here on the right, it says Absolute Universe. The Absolute Universe begins with Absolute Batman by Scott Snyder and Nick Dragotta, Absolute Superman by Jason Aaron and Rafa Sandoval, and Absolute Wonder Woman by Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman. Each ongoing series presents these iconic heroes in a striking reimagined context. The Absolute Universe will grow with more new series and unexpected creative teams to be revealed in coming months.
nice.
Yep. It says All In is designed as a line-wide jumping on point. Snyder says, returning to DC for the first time in 4 years, we joined the initiative. Every book will start a new epic story over the course of the fall. All the books in the main DC universe and a whole new line of daring reinventions called the Absolute Universe. DC will have every kind of superhero story you could want, blockbuster, wild, personal, daring, everything, all of it connected by a mega story that starts in DC All In Special #1. So the All In Special
Very
starts
ambitious.
in October. What's that?
I said that's very ambitious.
Yeah, to say the least.
Hmm.
Yeah, it says, let's see. It's been awesome to work with Scott. DC Universe. Yeah, so yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah. I do want to see more of the rogues, though. I mean,
Yeah,
I envision, and I want to actually see them on the screen. They're doing well with the Penguin. That's a
that's
good
gonna be
one.
nice.
That's good. That's gonna be dope. I want to see something like the Scarecrow. Let's get a Scarecrow mini series. It don't have to be a long drawn out. Let's get a real heavy horror filled Scarecrow series. Like,
Man,
you know what I mean? That I think that'd be so dope. Like making him like he's the Jason or the Michael Myers of the DC,
yeah.
because he deals with horror, like bringing people's demons out. You know what I'm saying? He's one of them mad villains. You know what I mean?
Clayface and Scarecrow, them
Oh,
two.
Clayface and Scarecrow. That'd be a wild tandem, though.
That'd be insane.
Because Clayface is a villain, but I don't think he wants to be a villain. You know what I mean? Like
Some iterations, yeah.
some iterations, he don't want to be a villain. He's in this way, and he has to do what he has to do.
Right.
Whereas Scarecrow, he's sick in the brain. He's
Yeah.
very
He's a
demented.
psychopath. Yeah,
Yes,
he's a real
yes.
sociopath. He really is a serial killer type
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah.
So I think that definitely worked for something where you can really take it to a whole new level with
Yeah.
with him, because he's interesting. A guy who dresses up like a scarecrow with talents of chemical engineering, and he can create gases to make you hallucinate on your most craziest fears.
Nightmares and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's somebody that you can't take lightly. He may look silly, but you can't take him lightly.
Mm.
you know.
Nah, you cannot.
Yeah.
Nah. And yeah, the show is the Penguin show, the spinoff they're doing for the Batman movie, the Pattinson Batman movie. I mean, that whole universe is perfect for that,
Yeah.
Scarecrow, Clayface horror, like version. That would just be the perfect, I think, universe for that. The perfect Batman for sure. It already, the first movie already kind of reminded me of Seven, and the way the detective scenes were, like that movie Seven with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
but the spinoff, the Penguin spinoff, is going to be moving to is going to be on Max, on HBO Max. So
Yeah.
it's going to be very widely seen. This is not a fucking Disney Plus show. This is
Mhm.
not going to be, but this, and I say that, okay, this is how I think the Disney Plus shows. This is what I expected.
Mhm.
It's going to be like a show how I expected Disney Plus to do with Marvel and Star Wars. What I mean by that is it's going to be the quality of a fucking Sopranos or whatever HBO show you could think of, or Showtime or whatever, like a premium cable show.
Mhm.
Which, with the amount of money they're getting for Disney Plus, and obviously the amount of money Disney has, I mean, they're the biggest company on the planet. There's no reason why they can't afford that.
Yeah.
To make those shows better. That's why I'm so critical of the Star Wars shows, the
And
Marvel shows. Yeah, both of them. I'm super critical of them because, yeah, compared to the CW, they're cool. They're great.
yeah.
But why would I compare them to the
CW have its
CW?
moments. The
No, I
CW
know.
has its moments.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really, you get into the series of CW shows, you get
Right.
lost in your shows.
You
You
get
know,
caught up. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah,
for
and
sure.
it's great.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely. But I just mean their budget wise, like their money budget, like their special effects budget and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's 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 dope for what it for that level. Like it's the top of TV. Like the CW is the top of network TV. You know, that whole world.
yeah.
But then there's the high end. They call it high end scripted. There's there's
Like
there's
Titans,
there's
like Titan.
scripted. Yeah, well, there's scripted. There's three kinds of TV shows. There's scripted, there's reality, and there's high end scripted. High end scripted is shit you see like on HBO, Sopranos and shit like that.
Yeah,
Basically, shit that's like they're hour long usually, and they look like movies. They're basically like an hour long movie
yes. Mhm.
every episode, and that's what I think Marvel deserves and Star Wars deserves. That's what the fans deserve. That's what Andor basically was. That's why
Yeah,
Andor was so loved by us
hell yeah.
real fans, even though it wasn't maybe as received by the casual audience because they're looking for lightsabers and shit, and they don't understand what's going on in Andor, so they think it was they didn't
Yeah.
like it.
Mhm.
But for a fan, we know what's going on. We know they're working on the Death Star. Like we know all this shit that people
Yeah,
don't know. We understand why it's good, but the quality is what I'm getting at. The quality, man, for the Penguin show, the Batman spinoff is going to be, from what I've seen, and don't mark my words, but from what I've seen, that shit looks like anything you see on HBO. And it is an HBO. It's an HBO original. So like HBO shows are fucking the fucking peak echelon, bro. The
yeah.
best.
True.
And so this is that. And I'm really excited that a comic book show is gonna be an HBO show. That's
Yeah.
fucking
I mean,
that's
they did wonders with the Titans. I can say that the Titans. I
oh,
I like.
I didn't watch it. I didn't, yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
check it out. And then they also had what was the other one? I have the videos.
These are CW.
No, these Titans is not CW.
What's Titans
It's
on?
HBO. That's the Teen Titans. They did it for HBO.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was Titans was on HBO?
Yes.
Oh,
Titans was
I
HBO.
missed it. No, I didn't
Them
see it.
and
I don't yeah.
Doom Patrol. Them and Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol I saw. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw Doom Patrol.
So if you like Doom Patrol and how the cinematography is in that,
Yeah,
you'll
that's a good
like
one.
Titans. You'll like
Yeah,
Titans. Titans
yeah,
is definitely dope. They had
yeah.
some real good shit. I mean, it's hardcore too.
My yeah. I mean, if it's HBO, it's gonna be hardcore. So but yeah, I'm it's gonna be more, obviously more gritty and more realistic than
Yeah.
Titans would be. Titans is definitely not a Matt Reeves type universe, but
Mm.
um quality wise, I guess it'll be on par. So
But
also another
check it out. My just give it a look. You'll be like, hold
oh
up,
yeah.
what?
Oh no,
Something-
I'm definitely gonna check it out. I didn't know it was an HBO show. That's why I skipped it. I didn't know
Mm.
that.
Oh,
So I'm
no,
gonna
it's
check it out for sure.
official. So
Um DC, man, DC, they're just Lanterns is another one. Like the whole DCU.
yeah, yeah,
Lanterns is gonna be on HBO, an HBO show. So the Green Lantern show, fucking, so DC's doing it right.
yeah.
Marvel, sadly was bought by Disney, and they you know, they kissed
Yeah,
their ass goodbye after that.
yeah, with Marvel, they're falling on their animation. They're failing on their TV shows. They were doing great with their cinematic, but they fell off
Yeah,
on where we
yeah,
know DC was great with their animation.
right.
The CW, yeah, some spots you're like, but for they've been consistent. They did their continuity, their shows intertwine and they fit together like a good puzzle. And
Mm-hmm.
the cinematic, yeah, that was their risque part. That's where they needed to get it together. And with this guy, he's gonna put it to the right the way it should be. So yeah, man, DC's gonna win. DC's winning right now, basically in my eyes.
Yeah, I really think so. I think the DCU with James Gunn is gonna be better than anything we've seen from Marvel in a while. In years.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, I think it's gonna be top-notch quality,
Yeah.
and it's also going to be it's going to feel like comics. It's
Yeah.
not going to feel like whatever Marvel is doing. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. It's not like comics. That's not like comics.
No. Yeah. They took
It's
that
like
route. They did what they had to do with Endgame. After that, they should have wiped the slate clean and jumped on to some new things instead of just dragging it out.
yeah, because that's what I thought. I mean, okay, like I was like, man, we're gonna like they're really gonna no more Robert Downey Jr., no more Chris Evans, no more like none of the big characters, no more D'Onofrio, none of the big
Yeah.
characters were gonna be there. I thought, and I'm like, wow, that's a bold. But if you're gonna do that, don't try to continue the same universe because we're gonna
Yeah.
be just missing those characters, and you got all these other. They're gonna seem like B characters to us, and that's
Yeah.
exactly what they do. That's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
They tried to make all these other characters A-list, but they're not gonna be because the actors are not A-list actors, granted, neither were the MCU actors at first, but they definitely became that. And I guess they thought they could make more, which they could make more if they started the universe over,
Yeah.
which
And the
DC is
correct
doing
writing
in Marvel. Yeah,
and the less agenda driven
right.
fucking points, they could have maintained properly, but
Yeah,
they chose the route of yeah, we gotta make everything an agenda. So now
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they
now
wanted to.
they gotta revamp it. So
They got their, no white males clause, and
yeah, which makes no sense because most of the superheroes were white males, and in Marvel, period.
yeah, and
Can't
it's
just
okay to have them. Yeah, it's
yeah,
like but instead of taking those white male characters and just race swapping them or gender swapping them, realize the fact that Marvel over the past 30 years has created a lot of female and people of color characters. So use them,
exactly.
bring
Like
them in to the mix,
exactly. I would
make them popular.
exactly. Instead of that Captain America making Falcon Captain
Mm,
America, they should have just kept Falcon. They could have made him just like they did the Agents of Shield for Channel 7. At least for Disney Plus, they could have did a Falcon show. I mean, they
mm,
could have did something to that effect where he didn't need Bucky Barnes because Bucky Barnes could stand on alone by himself in his own
right.
series. They put both of them together and made them a buddy cop show that didn't make sense.
Yeah,
Like, come on,
exactly.
they can stand on
Yeah,
their own. Come on.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And a lot of those a lot of those black comic characters, for example, written and created by black artists, those, that's what I want to see being given the spotlight. That's what needs to have money put behind it. Let's let that shit, if you really are being true about what you're saying, which we know they're not. They take black people off their posters in China. So we
Yeah.
know they're not really down for the shit they their agenda. It's all because they think it's popular. It's what,
Mhm.
the Twitter mob, they're just trying to ride the wave of popularity and get cash in on the woke people,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's all they're doing. But
Crazy. Yeah,
it'll
man.
it's a phase, it'll pass.
Yeah, definitely. Once they see them checks come in lightly, they'll change it. Well, they're doing it now.
Well, Bob Iger's like, "You gotta stop this shit. You gotta start doing characters that people fucking know and care about. Stop
Yeah.
making up these dumb, like, who the fuck cares about?"
Yeah. Yeah.
But James Gunn just dropped a massive update on his DCU plans. He's completed the screenplays for Creature Commandos, Superman, and Peacemaker, set to be released in that order. Superman filming near completion, with Creature Commandos set to premiere in December of this year.
Oh shit.
Uh, yes, and then Gunn ensures that actors will play characters in live action, animation, and video games, the same actor for each character in this whole universe. So if there's Green Lantern in a video game, the actor that plays him in the movie is the same voice actor that's going to voice act him in the video game. If he's in a cartoon, the same actor is going to voice act him in the cartoon. That's how they're going to keep it. If he's in a TV show, the same actor that was in him in the movie is going to play him in the TV show. So that's how they're doing it. Everything is going to be the same one universe, which again is going to feel like a comic book universe. Um, Creative mastermind behind the reboot at DC Studios just gave us this massive update on several upcoming projects. When he was responding to a fan on his personal Threads account, which he definitely, if you want to talk to James Gunn, you can. He will fucking respond. And James Gunn revealed which projects that he's completing, or that he's completed rather, writing and filming and whatnot. Teleplays, screenplays, and also while confirming that he is involved in producing other projects. And the fan asked, apart from Creature Commandos, Superman, and Peacemaker, were there any other projects that Gunn was working on? To which he responded, producing, yes, but all those are projects I've written full screenplays and teleplays for. Later in the thread, he also confirmed that Superman was several weeks away from wrapping filming and recently completed a round of shooting in Cleveland, which amounted to a plethora of set photos being released to the public. Again, they love to fucking release them set photos. Superman, you can damn near see the whole movie through set photos now, but it stands to reason that these three projects, are the ones that have finished screenplays and teleplays, especially considering, one of which in Creature Commandos is set to premiere on Max this year. Creature Commandos, rather. Gunn also confirmed that, in the same thread, that he is prioritizing shooting Superman while Greg Mottola films Peacemaker season 2 in Atlanta. Gunn confirmed not long ago that former Marvel star Frank Grillo, who was confirmed by Collider last year to star as Rick Flag Sr. in Creature Commandos, will also face off against John Cena's Christopher Smith in Peacemaker 2, season 2. And then, so Rick Flag Sr., there you have it. There's one guy that's going to be in an animated movie. The voice of the character in Creature Commandos is an animated movie. He's going to play the same character in Peacemaker, which is live action. Then, because normally what happens is, guys, you have one actor playing the live action version, and then in a cartoon, it'll be a completely different person doing a voice. They rarely have the same actor from the movie do the voice in the cartoon. Very rare. And TV shows, forget about it. No movie actor is going to debase himself to be in TV. Now that's changed. I mean, that's how it used to be in the 80s and shit.
Yeah. Oh well, it was because of different contracts and different unions until they really combined it all. Because
movies was considered a more prestigious,
higher bracket. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Instead of just
now,
saying acting is acting, they're like, no, well, I'm in movie actors.
right?
No.
TV. Now with the Sopranos and that's when that shit started, HBO doing, then you had movie actors doing shows, and that's how those shows became so good. I mean, now you got Kevin Costner starring in a TV show.
Shit, you got movie actors doing TV commercials, or
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy, but
motherfuckers on YouTube now.
If you think about it, was that a good thing or maybe a bad thing? Like, because now you have, how is an actor going to earn their chops? Because they like the commercials onto the TV shows. That's how you earn your chops to get up to the top level. Yeah.
Now they just pluck them right out and put them in the movie.
Yeah.
But James Gunn, like I said, he's definitely proven himself to be one of the most transparent executives in Hollywood history, as far as letting us know what's going on, answering questions, responding to questions with fans, with being honest and earnest, and not being afraid to give fans updates. And in a different thread, Gunn also confirmed that Creature Commandos is set before Superman, timeline wise, and it's also going to come out before Superman, as it should, and that the upcoming DCU projects are set in the order that they're going to be released, which as they should be. So it won't be like this movie comes out, but it took place before that movie. No, they're going to come out as they happen. in continuity. And this means that the first official DCU project will be Creature Commandos, followed by Superman and Peacemaker season 2, with projects like Waller coming in a later date, and after the new age of DC movies and TV shows was announced last year. The wait is now pretty much over because we know it starts in December. So Creature Commandos, December. I'm not sure what
Probably
date.
before Christmas or
Yeah,
thereafter, or in
yeah,
between.
yeah,
Also.
something like that. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. That's our joint, man, and we will we'll keep you posted on that for sure. But yeah, we'll be back Wednesday, guys. Come back and check us out. We'll have a great show. Have a good weekend. Be safe. All of that good stuff. And we'll see you guys Wednesday. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Not to cut you off, brother. Y'all know next week, SDCC, San Diego Comic Con. That's the whole week. So it's going to be some interesting things popping up.
Yeah. We'll be live. We'll be live. We'll be broadcasting. We'll be giving y'all the news definitely on Saturday about what popped off and transpired in the con so far. So yes, be on the lookout for that. Thank you for reminding me. All right, y'all. That's it. Peace.
Peace.